Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka MBT, and welcome back to the top cut of the January 2022 Chalislime Monthly. We are operating under both the new ban list and the release of the Grand Creators, and after 8 rounds of Swiss, we have come up with a really fantastic top cut. That top cut includes the following decks: Virtual World Sword Soul, Fluffle, 2 Adventure Prankid, Adventure Tenyi Sword Soul, Tri-Brigade Lunalite, 2 Mech Knight, Mutant, Adventure Dragoonity, Adventure Phantom Knight, Striker, Hero, Tri-Brigade, Adventure ABC, and Cyber Dragon. Co-casting these ridiculous decks with me will be the one, the only, Sir Eminon. Sir Eminon, how are you doing today?
I am doing phenomenally today. We have a lot of really cool decks, as was just described, and I want to see all the new stuff in action from the Grand Creators and all the insane BS that came off the ban list. Can't wait to see everything, and hopefully we'll be able to cast Tri-Lunalite eventually, because we're not doing that this round.
That is true. Listen, a hero player topped. We have to cast the hero player. I'm sorry. It's in your contract, actually. So Aki, the individual who taught me everything I know about Hero, has topped with the deck. This deck did get a second Hero Lives. It also lost a Fusion Destiny, but it's not that big of a deal because this deck can make DPE without ever touching FD. The FD hit is almost a buff for Hero because now people are less likely to be packing answers to what has become our most powerful card.
Yeah, indeed. And I really just want to see all the adventure token engine stuff. I just want to see what impact it'll have on the format in both the meta decks and the rogue decks alike. Should be very interesting.
Yeah, we've had, of our top 16, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are on the adventure engine, and that includes some meta decks like Prankids and Phantom Knight. It also includes some rogue options that are basically only playable because of the Brave engine, including like ABC. That deck way overrepresented in Swiss, so not surprising that at least one made it in.
Yeah, if the OCG has taught us anything, it has shown us that the adventure engine is exceptionally splashable, and maybe to the point where it might find its way into the ban list someday. But yeah, I really want to see exactly if there are evolutions of the Brave Tenyi deck that we see in the OCG with obviously we don't have Jet Synchron and Olion here in the TCG, but I want to see if there are suitable adaptations. And right off the bat, we see the Rite of Aramis-Seer, I think is the new name for it.
Yeah, not an Edo Pro yet. This is pretty good. So we were talking a little bit before I had to very rudely cut into a new YouTube intro because we had to repair. But we were talking about how in the OCG there exists this weird Brave engine somewhere in the space of Tenyi, Brave, Halka-Fibrax combos. Here, a little less impactful because we're missing a lot of those cards. But this player is on a bunch of Tenyi stuff, and they are on some Sword Souls as well. So I'm interested to see where they are going with this.
And here's one of the real interesting things about the ban list is that Italy has gone to 3. And this card was already seeing a lot of play in Sword Soul Halka-Fibrax, which actually currently I think is the prevailing build pre-ban list. A lot of people have figured out that Hulk Sword Soul is just insane because you can do a lot of really cool things since the Auroradon tokens line up really well, either into making Yazi going second. You can just hard make Baronne de Fleur and then normal summon a Sword Soul. And then just the Italy and a Ghost Ogre line just lines up pretty nicely because against the adventure tokens, you can do stuff like hit the Journey of Destiny with the Ogre and stuff. So, a lot of really cool synergies.
There
what
it is.
The heck rocks Rose Dragon?
There it is. So this is a card that I saw when taking decks, but it's so silly. The Rose Dragons are such an incredible series of extenders for this deck. White, red, and what is the other one? It's like white, red, and
well, they just summoned Rocks Rose.
Yeah. They're just incredible. This is kind of weird. We get to go into Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon, but we don't have the space for the 0/0/1 here.
Yeah, this is a very unique problem to have. I'm curious as to how are they going to clear their zones here.
Well, you can always clear your zones by using the Auroradon effect, either to pop one of your own cards or to summon a Phantom Beast. If we're getting a tuner here, that makes sense. And yeah, there is a tuner in Archetype.
Warbleron.
Playoffs fans, rejoice. Your knowledge has come in handy. Warbleron is the stupidest card I've ever seen ever. So we can go to Cupid Pitch here. I've heard that this card is pretty good.
Cupid Pitch line.
Oh, you know what's really funny? If you synchro summon a machine with Warbleron, you get locked into wind monsters. But if you synchro summon anything else, you're just fine.
That is extremely strange, but looks
It's
like
like if you play it in the
gonna be
deck where it's designed to be played, you Xenolock yourself. But if you splash it, they're like, who fucking cares? Yeah.
That is very funny. All right, so we have a Savage on the board and Griffin Rider. This is actually not super insane. I was hoping to see maybe a
Yeah.
bit more.
I think we just didn't find our Sword Soul stuff. Instead, we've just got 2 Omnis. And, like, that's good, but definitely something that Hero can play through. We're going to lead with the Stratos. That's a really powerful normal. It's either a really powerful normal because you have everything, or it's a dog shit normal because you don't have a way to get to Vion.
Yeah, I feel like Vion has become kind of the new centerpiece of the deck, right? Like it
Ooh,
becomes,
yeah.
it's a very big choke point, but this is also a pretty good way to sort
Man,
of
I don't
cut some
even
of the
really
losses
like
here.
this, right? Because it's not like Borreload Savage Dragon destroys the card. So chaining the Mask Change here is like a fun way to get around a destruction effect and individual pop, but it's not going to cause this Stratos to resolve. It's still not going to work. You do get to do some funny stuff with Blast here, like you can bounce the Equip spell to prevent that from really mattering later on. But it just doesn't seem that strong as an opening.
Yeah, what other extenders does this deck really have? I guess like Ferris or just Fusion Destiny, maybe?
Well, Ferris, of course, is the big one, but you still have an Omni on field, right? And no way to get rid of it.
This thing only has attack. It can't have the defense and then just attack over the Griffin Rider.
I guess you could. Oh my god, it's getting worse.
Wow. This is
Wow.
Baronne de Fleur. Oh no.
So that's the search off the Cupid pitch. So funny. We get to go the spent Borreload Savage plus the Hopier into Baronne de Fleur. And oh my god, even worse!
Oh my god, Satellite Warrior.
Even worse. Why?
Right.
There's no reason to even do that. That's so stupid. Oh my god.
Well, it is funny at least.
Okay, well, F.
And there's Fusion Destiny.
Okay, so here's the Griffin. I mean, you have to negate this.
You have
and
to.
now, like, a Ferris wins the game. Let's see if we've got it.
Yeah. What if they had Hero Lives and we're just holding it for this exact scenario?
No. Okay, that's rough. And unlike other board states, you could just use the Dracoback here to bounce that sucker back to hand. Oh, unless it's Cosmic Cyclone that trades for the Journey of Destiny, but now you're at 62 facing down 55. Any normal does it, but if we had a normal, I imagine we would have gone into a Sword Soul line.
I missed if the Rock Show's actually got a search there. Did it search for the Revival spell? Because there is one that's just straight up a Reborn that's searchable off of it.
Nope,
or you could just summon Taya. Okay.
Yeah, well, you know, it was a good attempt, but Hero is going to drop the first game. This is such a strange list. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, it's 2 days of testing, right? And I think people are going to continue to optimize the list over time, especially because we can't really use the OCG as like a corollary for it.
What are we calling this, by the way? I have it in as Adventure Tenyi Sword Soul, but that's just not really what it is, right?
It's just like adventure, Hulk, good stuff. I don't even know what to call it.
Right. And as you were mentioning, this is already represented in OCG, right? It's just a big pile of good cards that Hulk enables. Yeah,
and I think that, like, you know, we see already like an innovation here with Hopier Squad, which I don't believe is something that's very standard in the OCG lists. They, to my knowledge, are going into Nemesis Corridor to summon Thunder Dragon Colossus, which, you know, we thankfully do not have over here.
They call it Rose Dragon Adventurer Tenyi in the OCG. I'm not calling it that. We're coming up with a better name today. White Turbo. We'll call it Ethno State. Don't call it that. That's not what we're calling it.
We'll call it the Commons Box.
Bulk binder.
Bulk Turbo.
Jesus. Aki opening like fucking dog water today. Oh no. I'm so sorry, buddy. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Have we smoke screened into the 2016 like
deck? That's a pretty good start. Wait, here we go. All right, what's the hand?
All right.
Oh, this is a PP hand. This is
hand
every Garnet.
Really is bad.
This is literally every
hand.
Garnet. 2 Rose Dragons, so Warbleran, Dracoback, Hopier.
What do you even take here? Like,
well, you just say, you know what, buddy, you could have it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a relief for Aki that they don't have to deal with a big combo this turn, but the player ends
Oh
up
my
just being a
god.
-1.
Yeah, it says I guess
Yeah.
I'm taking Pink Dragon, but I'm good.
Wow.
You just do you, baby.
All right, so there is a significant chance that a mask change is set here. And that could be on its own enough to win the game.
End phase. All right, if it's
And a
mask
pass.
change, we win. I believe Ogre can't be activated under mask change.
Yeah, I believe Ogre has to be sent to the graveyard.
All right,
Yes,
Aki,
and a
wrap
field
this
to the grave.
motherfucker up. That's the worst hand I've ever seen in my life. I literally could not have crafted a worse 7-card hand than that one.
That was actually just atrocious. Yeah, Ogre indeed cannot be activated.
Chat
And
says
we're
he
searching
played
Liquid
around the
Soldier.
second appointer by only having penis cards. That's correct.
You know, you're not wrong.
If that is the second appointer, we don't even have to go for lethal. We could just wait a turn.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and bring back this copy of Shadow Mist off of the Liquid Soldier, and we already have Polymerization in hand, which is revealed off of the appointer.
I
So we
don't
could go
know if
for-
Aki is on the Miracle Fusion line, but I have to expect they are. Or they drew
okay, just
Fusion Destiny
top
for
deck Fu-
turn.
top-
Just
top deck
hard
Fusion
drew it.
Destiny.
You know, sometimes God
Okay.
just wants you to win Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know. You know, that's just how it goes.
Yeah, playing this card too sure did a lot. They saw both games.
Well,
Very,
they
very
deserve
effective
to.
hit
They're
there.
hero.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, this is game. So, wow, these were not particularly close games. I
No,
will
they were
say.
not. I can't believe how funny that hand was. I'm
That
still
hand
reeling.
was.
Like,
Well,
there's
let's just review.
there's no other Garnets in the deck outside of like Wandering Griffin. That was literally every card you did not want to draw at once.
We got Hoppier Squadron, Roxrose, Dracoback, Warbleron, Red Rose, and Ogre. What a horrible hand. Oh
I
my
like
God.
calling it Wormwood, chat, but what's the wood part? Is the wood because it's a penis deck?
And the mask change to clean things up.
The
Wow.
plants.
All right,
No.
so I guess we're gonna try again in game 3 and hope to not open our bajillion garnets. I'm surprised that like some of those weren't like sided out going second, but maybe there's just nothing better to side out.
So now you're in a weird position, right? Like, Hero's ability to crack boards is kind of unmatched, and if you open the way you did the first game, like 2 negates Satellite Warrior, a better hero hand can absolutely take advantage of that, especially if you start with something like a Fusion Destiny. But I think it's possible you just like make the hero player go second or go first. You're like, what are you going to do? Make Dark Law? Like, that's not a guarantee. Even in a perfect world where you are able to make Dark Law, a lot of your hands play around it. I think there's some mind games here.
What I want to see is if the Brave Tendy Calc deck chooses to go first. I do want to see more of the Sword Soul stuff.
Holy
if
shit.
that is integrated into their line.
Delicious. That's it. Kitchen Sink. SYNCH. Kitchen Sink. That's so good. Oh my god.
That actually is a great name. I love that.
Yeah, that's what I'm calling it.
Perfect.
In fact, I'm changing it right now.
All right, amazing. Okay, so it looks like Kitchen Sink is going first here.
Yeah,
And
unsurprising.
I want to see them. I want to just see them slam their entire hand onto the table.
Oh, that's a good
All
start.
right. So there is Water Enchantress is her name now. So
man.
gonna go and grab the token generator. And we are, I mean, this is a good start. It's interesting because like the Mecha Phantom Beast, we saw in game 1 that the Auroradon tokens occupying the entire board was kind of a bit of an issue. But in the OCG, I mean, you have O-Lion to kind of mitigate that because you just go into an 8 that way.
We have our first report from Top Cut. Mutant has made it into top 8, beating Adventure Phantom Knight. Holy shit.
Oh my goodness.
It's
It's
simply
happening.
too easy. It's simply too easy.
Okay, so we're gonna Prosperity for 3, picking up a copy of the Red Rose Dragon. So if this is used as synchro material, it can summon any of the other Red Roses from the deck.
I was first exposed to this card because of its applications in like Dark Warrior combos.
Yeah.
It's just like a silly FTK tool because it's a target you can get off Hulk that immediately replaces itself, which is crazy, of course.
Mm-hmm. All right, down comes the equip spell. We're gonna re-equip that to the adventurer token. Then we have Griffin's Rider set up, and then any extender just gets you into Hulk right away. We have already normal summoned.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of extenders, though. We did see Italy in game 1.
Oh, we're using the
Oh,
Griffin.
we're just
Oh,
gonna
well.
use the Griffin. Oh, I guess it just trades for another negate while also getting extender into rotation.
Oh, so now we can like, can we link off the token in the Rocks Rose?
We could, yeah.
Oh, that's silly.
And this does have a target to search.
Oh, this target is so crazy.
Yeah.
Basil Rose Shoot, one of the most cracked cards that just didn't have a home before this. Look at this card. Special a Rose Dragon from your hand or graveyard. It's just
it's
reborn.
straight up just reborn.
He's searchable reborn.
Yeah, and now we see like the value that the Rose Dragon engine is putting in. A singular red rose got like 3 materials. Ooh, Phantasme.
That is a sick fucking card in this deck.
Wow.
Wow. So Hero does have a couple of like singleton garnets you really don't want to draw, and a lot of really powerful cards like Fusion Destiny you really do. Like this is a great way to ensure that happens, and to ensure that like your monsters that have to stay on the field and have ignition effects like Cross Crusader are allowed to resolve without running up against the lock that they have in them, right? Like the hero monsters only this turn matters a lot less if you have gotten a Phantasme on a previous turn.
Yeah, exactly. And here we go into the Roared Online again, occupying zone such that Despot 1 can't trigger.
It is really funny that it's even playing Despot 1. Like,
yeah,
it looks like it doesn't need it.
I suppose it's like for hands where you don't draw the adventurous stuff and like you can only make Halka Fibrax.
I mean, for what it's worth, like those hands don't play around hand traps, but they do end on 3 negates, so who cares?
Yeah. Wait, Warboron again. And we're gonna make Yazi this time. Ooh. Interesting pivot, because this turns into, no matter if Phantasma negates this, this will turn into a Sword Soul play, because you can get Taya or Moye.
Wow, that's incredible. Yeah, and doesn't even want to commit to it, because then you have to discard for the Baron just to trade with it. Although, you might not even necessarily want to use the Baron here.
Yeah, so out comes Taya, gonna banish the Yazi, and then gonna go
does Yazi
into
target?
8. Yazi does, target,
okay,
yes.
thank God.
So they can go into Chisao. We can Chisao and Taya. We can Taya to send a Tenyi because we still have a non-effect monster in the Adventurer token on board.
Mm-hmm.
So this could be potentially even more.
God, the Tenyi lines in this are so funny. Yep, there's Ashana.
Yeah. Oh, imagine Ashana summon Adhara and then synchro into Dangle.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine.
Thank God we can't do that shit.
That would be stupid. Oh, man. All right, so here is the Blackout as well. And I wonder what other options there are. And there's the E-Telly. Okay.
So, I mean, how do you feel about this? E-Telly, everyone said, this could go to 3, this could go to 3. And now we're seeing, like, in the top cut, I want to say, like, half the decks playing, like, 3 E-Telly.
Yeah, it's crazy because a while ago, back when Dragon Link was really, really popular, some people were even claiming for Quick Launch to go to 1. But this is just Quick Launch for an entire type in the game.
It's Quick Launch for good cards, yeah.
And here is Chungying as well. So
wow.
This is like just a Sword Soul board if you think about it. It's literally Baron de Fleurs, Chungying, and Chisao.
All right, so there's Stratos, another kind of weak normal. The upside is like, again, it is weird. It looks like Aki's playing as if a quick play spell card Trick would allow this Stratos to resolve, and that's why they're going for it. But I don't even think it does. Here, the Baron is, I feel like it's pretty premature. Like, do you really care that much about Stratos?
Like, you have Chisao if you really wanted to deal with it, but now you're just going to play pretty hard into, like, a Fusion Destiny.
Oh,
they have Drop It anyway.
So
not a
crazy.
bad one.
We can send
Very
well, that
good.
explains why they didn't want to go for the yeah, going for the super poly here. Why they didn't want to go for the Phantasme. Oh, they're not even sending a monster.
Ooh.
They said,
Yeah,
whatever,
they're
you
only
don't have
sending
another on me. Who cares?
sending one here. What are they gonna pick off of this is the question. Okay, so they're gonna choose the Baron de Fleur, but they still have to deal with Shishao, Blackout, and the Chengying. Quite a bit. Adding a Shadow Mist. Do you think this telegraphs a Ferris in hand?
Sidra has made top 8.
Oh my.
Every jank deck is winning.
Come on, let's go. Wait, we're going to battle phase.
This is funny. We get to walk over the Chisao here because we have an Honesty Neos in hand.
Or do we have evenly? Oh, no, it is just Honest Neos. Okay.
That would be very funny.
So we know the hand is Shadow Mist. But that's it.
If there's a Ferris, oh my fucking
god!
Holy
second
shit!
Super Poly.
This is we can get anyone. If we send the Baron, we get. Who do we have for?
Definitely
It's Ab-Zero.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Ab-Zero, yeah. Because this turns off Blackout.
Oh my god, that's crazy! I didn't even think they were on Ab-Zero. Okay, so we trigger Shadow Mist here. We can get Ferris if we have one more hero in hand, and then in main phase 2 we can just do the DPE combo. We can use the Ab-Zero to walk over like the Brave token. We do the DPE combo, we pomp the Fleur, and then we just pass, get the DPE back. Oh man.
Wow. This was a very
that
effective
might
way to break the
actually be
board.
the end of the game.
Wow.
There's Ferris.
right.
It looks like we do have another hero in hand.
Yeah, just that's all you need. Gonna attack over the Baron de Fleur.
I guess there's no reason not to attack or to attack over the token. Dracoback's like not a quick play, right?
Yeah. Imagine if it was.
Thank
oh,
God, by the way. Oh, it's a dusted gold.
It's a dusted.
Just whatever. I don't care about a dusted gold at this point. All right, if there's nothing else in hand, this is a setup. We get to go increase pop Ferris. We can summon a Vion from deck, Vion Bin Malicious, and then we are in fucking business.
Yeah, and because, you know, we didn't go through Cupid Pitch the previous turn, there's not really a Hoppier squad shenanigan going on here. And we know it's not in their hand, hard drawn, because it was excavated off of Prosperity.
Funny. Yeah, Aki just trying not to fuck up here. Do have to remember to activate the Vion effect to get a copy of Poly to hand, because that's the only way we get into DPE from this position, but it's super available. We can send these two to the grave to go for Cross Guy. Cross Guy target the Malicious. Fire the Malicious to get a Denier to hand. Summon an extra Malicious. DPE into Malicious. And then we can make, like... I guess technically we could use Denier to make... Decider? But there's really not even a reason to do that. We're so far ahead.
Yeah, I mean, we could also, like, I don't know, DPE pop Ab-Zero if we really wanted to as well.
That's a cute play for next turn, I think.
Just a lot of interruptions. And here we go. We're just gonna make the boy now.
Just a decision here if we want to like go for it now or maybe a little bit later. Oh, going to end phase here. That's so that you can play around Nibiru. Leaving the Denier and Grave gives us maybe a little bit of recursion next turn, too. Like, if this board gets outed, Denier represents at least 2 material, because you can shuffle back the Mali if you find the DP back on your side of the field. So, like, it's an inevitability thing. It's just very good. So I almost think we maybe pop Draco back.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, you kind of want to out the Journey of Destiny. You kind of want to out the Draco back, like... Because the Draco back will force something as well.
Yeah. God. Yeah, we are going for... Oh, we're going for Journey.
Oh, we're doing it now. Doing it now. Okay.
Oh, that's... Okay, sure. Whatever.
All right. Well, it depends on how much gas is left in the tank for the kitchen sink deck.
Yeah, if it's like a normal Taya, that probably forces the issue, but we know the Blackout's on then. and then you just kind of have free reign. You will die on the crackback because Hero has, you know, such a capacity to get back into the game, but if you can survive until then...
Yeah, really, I think this turn will decide the outcome of the match.
Oh, it looks like both ABC Adventure and Prank Kid Adventure have advanced.
Ooh, let's go. All right.
That is a
I'm just waiting.
of
I'm just
adventure
waiting for
decks.
the result of the Luna Light deck. I want to see if they made it. Oh, thinking pretty heavy here.
Mech Knight over Striker. Whoa. Oh, this is
Okay.
misery. 3 cards left in extra.
Yeah. What other plays do you have remaining? I guess we're just really trying to dig for like a blackout, like something that enable blackout.
Oh. Right is okay. I mean, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good because it'll turn on the Vishuda that we know is engraved. So that's a start to be able to force out the DPE at minimum. But like you have to have follow up after that.
It has to be like there's already a Taya in hand.
Plus, you're not going to be OTKing most likely,
With
unless
a
you can
3
somehow
card
do
extra deck.
16k. So yeah, the 16k damage with 3 cards in the extra deck, I'd be hard pressed to figure out a way to do so.
Mech Knight beats Lunalight.
Oh, come on. You brought me on here
man,
for
I'm
nothing.
so sorry, dude.
Jokes.
Oh,
well, that was
man.
UKA on that list, right? I can definitely message them after this.
Yeah, bother him.
Yeah. Huge congrats though. Like that deck is really hard to figure out right now just because of the consistency issue. But it's the Mech Knight monthly. Like what would it be without two Mech Knights
in the top 8? Oh.
It wouldn't be a Joseph tournament if Mech Knight didn't come to ruin everything.
UK is actually here and says, no, my list is a fucking meme. Why?
I still want to see it. I don't care. I want to look at any little list. Whoa, Vishuda to bounce Cross Crusader.
Something's up. I don't like this.
Yeah, that is interesting.
All you've done by doing this is turn off any potential of blackout, right?
Yeah, because now there's never going to be 2 cards live. So they definitely don't have, like, a Taya in their hand, I would imagine. Which they wouldn't be able to use anyways because of the restriction, right?
Yeah.
On the right. Ooh, so strange. Just back row? Yikes.
If we go to end phase, I imagine you just pop the back row and pray. Oh my god, it's Driver. It's Driver. 1 million % Driver.
Heck are we
1 quadrillion % Driver.
Oh my word. Well, now you just popped a new set.
E-Telly, that's a good one.
Dang, really just nothing to go into with the E-Telly?
Yeah,
I guess
and
it
now
was going to get popped regardless.
We're exactly where Hero wants to be. We are just recurring the DPE every turn. We've got the Denier unactivated in Grave. We can fire Denier here, tuck back a Malicious, summon a Malicious from deck, go into Cross Guy number 2 if we're on it, which I imagine we are. We can send those for a Stratos, and then we literally just cannot lose.
Yeah, even if we don't play 2, it was bounced with Vishuda, so we have it no matter what.
Hilarious. Very funny.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I wonder what the thought process was there. Maybe they're just BMing because the Driver in hand means that they're never going to be able to actually accomplish what they want, right?
Yeah. This is definitely Hero's game, though, because there's just no interruptions. You
can't black out a set card, right?
No, it's not like Icarus Attack, because it has to target a worm, not tribute it.
Because if so, I was like, maybe it's a set long one, and they're trying to, like, cheese that way, but...
Yeah, they would need to, like, tribute summon it.
Oh, we're getting Liquid Soldier. Okay, yeah, like, the way to shut out this game is to go for Dark Claw setups.
Yeah. We already went through the Adusted Gold, right? That was this game.
We did,
we pitched it for Ferris.
If they're at 71, it might actually already be lethal if we're playing an Anki.
Yeah, just a battle phase mass change trick should be sufficient.
I guess we'll find out. Anki's a really easy cut, so I wouldn't be surprised to see it not in the list, but we'll see. Going for Dread Decimator. Dread Decimator so good into these types of boards. Just attack into the defense position monster, get some damage in, and then boop boop.
Truckload of damage. Ooh, doing it now even.
This is strange. I think this is BM. There's no reason to do this.
Yeah. But to be fair, I guess like Mass or Dark Law plus DP is already enough damage.
Oh, we're not even doing the defense position monster. We're like, I don't care. It was Long One. Wow, that's crazy.
It was Long One. Oh.
Wow.
All right. Yeah, I mean, Tribute Summoning it wouldn't really have done anything because, like, again, the Blackout was not.
I bet they
live.
didn't realize it wasn't Icarus attack. I think that is probably pretty likely.
Yeah, but I think regardless, Hero had that game wrapped up, and
yeah.
Hero moving on into top 8.
You love to fucking see it. Aki,
what a crazy top 8.
Take this shit down. Take it down, baby.
Insane top 8. What do we have here? We have Mutant. We have ABC. We have Hero. What else do we got? 2 Mech Knights.
Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka MBT, back with the top 8 of the January 2022 Chalislime Monthly. I am joined once again by the one, the only, Sir Eminon. Sir Eminon, how are you doing today?
I couldn't find my unmute button, but hi, I'm here now.
What's up, gamer? First of all, I want to apologize to you. I just sort of assumed that the Lunalight Tri-Brigade player would continue to advance. My bad, I guess. Whoops. We have our top 8, however. There are 2 Adventure Prankid decks, the clear standout in terms of adventure builds. 2 Mech Knight builds. They are radically different. One is on Assault mode as their normal summon. And then a bunch of one-ofs. Adventure ABC, Cyber Dragon, Hero, and Mutant.
Those are some decks.
Yeah, you know, I mean... those are some decks.
Those are some decks.
It's weird. The top 16 wasn't that strange, but all the jank decks advanced, and all the good decks lost. So now we are left with the top 8 that looks wackier than the top 4. We have, for the top 4, Helios the Helios on Adventure ABC versus Calidora on Mutant. I mean, how do you feel about Mutant, I guess?
I have watched many a Chalislime Monthly, and I am reticent to admit that I still don't know what the cards do.
Wow. Wow, fake fan of the Mutants. Well,
I don't even pretend to be a fan. I just don't know what they do.
I guess we'll go into the game and let them know that we are ready for them to begin, which they will find out after stream delay catches up. Da-da-da-da-da.
I am excited to see ABC, though. I want to see the Mambo hype that has poured into
this list is
the
so
overwhelming,
sick,
disproportionate representation in Swiss. But top 8, I mean, it has to have some legs, right? It has to at least, be a, more than just a proof of concept.
I mean, we saw some crazy boards from this deck, boards that had like every single zone filled, 45 interruptions, and I think this means the ABC player has won, but I don't actually know if the Mutant player is also on the Adventure engine. I guess theoretically she could be, but I don't fucking know anything about this deck.
All right, so she's going to start off with a Rite of Aramesia, or Aramesir.
Yeah, this is going to look really stupid in a week when we're all used to saying the actual English name, but for now we're just trying our best.
Yeah, we're trying. Edapro is not very conducive to showing the correct names.
Ash Blossom, not terrible here. However,
my asshole.
Whoa, PPG, YGO, thank you for the host. Gage and Pack, I hope that your stream went well. We are about to watch an ABC player in Top Cut, and would you be shocked to hear that's the second worst deck at this table?
Indeed.
So a lot of the time...
The PPG was also using the new list, right?
It was, yes. Who ended up winning that one? Does anyone know? Well, I guess
in the meantime, we can watch a Prosperity into a Union Hanger, which is about as good as it gets.
Yeah, so what Rite of Aramesia is for a lot of these decks that are like super reliant on stuff like the single activation of Union Hanger is Ashbait. It's functionally called by the Graves numbers 2, 3, and 4. You have to stop the Omni from coming down, or else you are going to have no interaction for the remainder of the turn. But the ABC player is super happy to be able to resolve the effect of Union Hanger. ABC, if you could guarantee your Union Hanger would always resolve, would probably be a tiered meta archetype. You just can't. So as a result, it's not. Here, it is going to resolve. We've got Union Driver equipped, and then we'll activate the Union Driver in order to summon from deck probably a C here. I don't actually... Oh, an A. So that telegraphs we don't have another piece in hand, I think. We have to use A to summon itself, go into Plat Gadget, and then use B to go grab C.
Yep. And well, the best thing about Dragon Buster, honestly, is the fact that if it gets to tag out, you pretty much win the game because the follow-up is almost unparalleled with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, functionally, again, as you mentioned, just being a hand trap insurance engine with the adventure token stuff makes it very effective to be able to stick Buster, especially with Prosperity digging for the hanger, which was one of the biggest benefits to this deck with the banning of Union Carrier.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Sea Crush Wyvern added to hand here. We can normal summon that C by using the effect of Platinum Gadget. It's Nightmare Goblin, but for the worst archetype in history. And then we can go ahead and make an ABC. And this is the position you get in a lot of the time. Like, this deck is really, really good at filling all zones with interaction between, like, the Omni Negate and, like, the IP Masqueranas. But in reality, you kind of want a significant number of your zones unoccupied so that you can actually get value off of ABC's secondary effect, which honestly is a lot of the reason this deck is so good. It's shocking how hard you plus off of firing ABC's tribute effect.
Yeah, and what's more, because we have the Masquerena on the board, even equipping the Jacob back here, Masquerena synergizes extremely well with Buster, because once you tag out, you can link all the pieces away into Appaloosa or even Underworld Goddess, and you get all the pluses on the way, so it's extremely potent against combo matchups specifically.
Chat says, read Journey, chat will nut. The first time your monster equipped with an equipped card would be destroyed by battle, it is not destroyed. Okay, I get it. I understand. You can't prompt the Masquerena by going to battle anymore. Speaking of decks that got benefited off of the E-Telly on Limit, here's one. Mutant. Mutant is all psychic monsters. Their little guys suck ass. They are not particularly good because they demand the normal summon. But if they don't demand the normal summon, they're pretty strong.
Yeah, you're going to have to do the heavy lifting on this one. I'm not very familiarized with these cards, but I did not know that these cards are psychic, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, they're crazy. So the little mutants, M05 and I think ST49 is what the other one is called, they search monsters and spell traps specifically, and then all those tag into really, really powerful monsters from your main deck, things like Mutant Beast, Mutant Mist, Mutant Arsenal. Unfortunately, they are super normal summon reliant, and their end bosses aren't particularly frightening, but their fusion monsters are. So what's going to happen here, I'd imagine, is oh, wait, we may have missed our opportunity. The ST46 is going to activate here. I had expected on the open game state we would see the ABC tag out and then the IP Masquerena turn into an Appaloosa, which would have probably shut the door on this archetype that does rely a lot on monster effect activations. But now that we've been able to resolve the ST46, we'll have a spell or trap in hand and can maybe threaten our opponent afterwards with something like, I don't know, maybe the Mutant Fusions.
Yeah, maybe they played it this way just to link away into Underworld Goddess over Appaloosa.
I mean, that's just so cute, though.
Know. Oh,
okay.
They are doing it. Okay.
Like, there's Underworld Goddess, but you got to add the spell to hand. You can go ahead and get a Cry, and then you can go off on your opponent's turn.
Yeah, Cry is the fusion trap, right?
Yeah.
I think.
So there's two... we're getting the big fusion spell. So Mutant Fusion is kind of a Shadow Fusion. It's summon a Mutant Fusion monster by banishing materials from your hand or field, and if your opponent has activated a card or effect this turn, you can Shadow Fusion a material from your deck and graveyard. So by doing this cute little line and refusing to negate the effect of ST49, we have accidentally set up our opponent for a fusion play on our turn. And that's not a great scenario to be in.
Yeah, whenever you get to use resources for free, that is pretty solid.
Like the Mutant
And I'm
Fusion
not gonna.
contests this board, and then we have 4 cards in hand.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm with Helios here. I have no idea what these cards do.
Yeah, I guess if you refuse to read or learn, it is pretty difficult to beat this deck. All right, Ash Blossom? Yes, no? I don't even know if you can Ash Blossom this. I'm going to be real with you.
It banishes from deck,
yeah.
so I don't think you can.
So there's Synthesis. I mean, this is the guy. When this card's Fusion Summon, you just get to crack a card for free. And
oh, cool.
then when your opponent activates a card, you can activate this effect, and then this card is no longer impacted by that type of card. It's really silly. Then if it dies, you get to continue to pop off, and this archetype tends to pair very nice with another Shadow Fusion.
Huh. Okay, so I guess there's no locks in this deck for the Fusion Destiny. That's pretty sick.
Yeah. So we've got Synthesis, we've got DP. Unfortunately, Closed World just a little bit too big here.
Yeah, so it'd be interesting. It would be super cool if your Synthesis triggered if it was destroyed by like your own card effects, because then it would pair really well with DPE.
Oh my god, that would be so sick.
Yeah, not in this case. Do we have a target for Platinum Gadget? I imagine we don't.
We'll see. I like seeing people play the one target for Plat Gadget. Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
It's bricky, so I wouldn't advise it, but you know, theoretically you could.
Okay, so we're gonna send A to the grave, because it was equipped via Union Hanger, and we can A to add back.
So what's kind of weird here is the DPE can't actually out Goddess.
Right, because it doesn't target.
It's such a strangely designed card. The only thing that can impact it are cards that target it. And because it was made with Masquerena, it can't be destroyed by those effects. So it's like Unicorn only outs this card.
Yeah, it's so interesting because like it's like we're caught in a time loop of like what classifies as power creep in terms of like outing cards. Because
Right.
like for the longest time, it's like, oh, targeting and destruction are really terrible. But now we have like cards that are impervious to things except things that target, which is pretty funny.
So this is weird. Can you Goddess
Pop
this?
the hanger.
It cannot. Wow. Why is that?
Wait, hang on. Let me read this card. When your opponent activates a card or effect that includes special summoning of monsters from the graveyard, you can negate the activation. I don't
it doesn't
know.
do it on res.
Maybe it doesn't do it on activation. Yeah, maybe it's one of those things where like you can't like warning that effect because it activates and then it resolves in the standby phase. So that might be the reason why, but
can you not warning?
I'm not sure.
DP?
I thought that was doing that you couldn't warning or judgment it.
Yeah, I know you can't judgment it.
Or judgment, yeah. I meant judgment, not warning. Sorry, yeah. That was I got the cards mixed up.
What a
you can't judgment it. You could warning it, yes.
What a weird scenario.
Very strange.
You can warning DP float. I think it's an Edo bug. We would have to ask Coder.
Yeah. In any case, though, I don't think ABC is in a bad spot by any means, because Goddess is still not really a great spot contestable. For ABC.
Like, yeah, you don't contest Goddess. You can prompt the DP by going to battle phase, and oh, what do you know? You have all the material to make the second ABC, provided you summon the B in your hand.
Yeah, we have like so many pieces in our hand right now, and it's gonna be interesting to see. Like, I wonder what the back row is as well. And then if they want to like out the Synthesis via just like spinning it just so it doesn't float.
I don't think you can actually out the Synthesis with a like a unicorn.
Oh, did it already activate to make it
but
unaffected?
you would
but it would
chain
chain in response.
Right.
I see.
We're gonna go Serb here. I wonder what we're trying to hit with Serb even. Like Serb prompt the DPE. The only target for the DPE is
The C, which seems not the greatest.
Because the Serb protects itself because it's co-linked.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that.
Maybe we just make Appaloosa and then like just attack over the synthesis and then negate its graveyard effect.
That's kind of PP.
It's not the cleanest way to do it, but
it does kind of do it.
Interaction, yeah, it kind of does do it.
Okay, so we don't get to draw for that because we didn't destroy it. I believe it's a conditional then. Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll trigger C here. We've got the B on the field. We'll trigger the DP. Again, nothing we can do about that.
Has the synthesis activated this turn? I did not pay attention.
It has not.
Okay.
But I don't think this ABC player has anything but monster effects with which to pressure the synthesis. I would consider maybe making Unicorn here, targeting the back row, cycling the card in hand. Oh, we're just making Apo. Oh, that's a pretty good one too. That's a pretty big boy.
Well,
Callie says
you can't respond.
No, you can. Oh, no, you can't because we're going to order it correctly.
It's chain block, yeah.
Yeah, Callie says, oh, yeah, of course, right.
Yeah, pretty good. And the add back does not matter if you are going to lose this turn. And apparently that is an Edo bug with the Underworld Goddess, from what chat is saying.
Italy here is interesting. We get to get a mutant, but its effect, I believe, is not quick. Yeah, it's an ignition. So while we can set up for next turn, I don't think it's going to matter. I think there's going to be a next turn.
I think Helios already normal summoned, unless if I'm mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
If she didn't, then this is game. But if not, this is not game yet.
Well, it is game because we can just make ABC.
Oh, right, yeah, duh. I kind of forgot the whole point of that.
I don't know if you remember what match we're watching, but she's on ABC.
There's a fusion monster in here, yeah.
Okay. I mean, maybe she banished it off Prosperity. I don't know.
No way you banish ABC. I don't know. Maybe you banish one, but I don't imagine you banish all of them. Okay.
All right. Nibiru or bust, baby. Yep. Callie says, you got it. Haha. And one more before we see who walks with this one. Did we Prosby this turn?
I think that was the last turn.
Yeah, it was last turn.
We did not, yeah.
I was going to say, wait a minute.
And you know the funny thing is that Nibiru doesn't even out the Underworld Goddess.
Wait, what? It's unaffected?
It's just unaffected.
Oh my gosh. All right. One down for the ABC player, and they are one game away from top 4. Quietly, I think, of the 100. 1-1? No, that was 1-0. Do we have any updates from other matches?
Good question.
No, we are just waiting.
All right, so we shall see what the side patterns are going to be for both of these decks. I wonder if they have any targeted cards for the mutant or ABC matchup, respectively.
Hilariously, there might be stuff in Callie's extra just because I'm sure she was, ready and prepared to fight against adventurer builds. Just expected them maybe to be like Prank Kid or Phantom Knight. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, is Token Collector any good against this?
Against the Brave deck?
Yeah.
I mean, it shuts off that engine, but like it just trades for. Oh, okay. Well,
that's not ideal.
Could
not be terrible. This deck does play some floodgates. It's got like, rivalry maybe, macro maybe, dimension shifter.
Ooh,
that's
shifter.
One. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
That at least buys a turn, which is pretty solid.
What do you banish here off of Foolish?
Just a hand trap, maybe.
List posted on YGO Pro Deck soon, right? Yeah, I'm going to try and get them out tonight. We have been blazing through this tournament, by the way. Holy guacamole. It's, wow. Using non-challenge has been great. And also has been great because we have someone using MC for challenge for intended purpose in a different tournament, and challenge has broken. So we would have been fucked today. When it broke during the swag tournament, I was like, that's it. Like, we can't touch this thing.
Oh
okay,
my,
all right,
Cosmic
okay.
as well.
This is not the end of the world. If she can find, like, a starter, this is pretty acceptable.
Yeah, there is no way ABC can win this game, right? Or win this turn, right? Like, no way.
9 starters in the deck, says Callie. I mean, a 3-pot, 3 expansion. And 3 E-Telly as well, unless you're counting that. God, this mutant deck is going to be so cool when Battles of Chaos comes out. They printed a mutant that's just like, yeah, we know we fucked up this archetype. Have this free card that just does everything you want.
Oh my. I might have to read these later.
They're unironically pretty cracked.
Oh boy. All right. Well, we're going to just get in with A, Assault Core, and Adventurer Token Beats. Yeah, D-Shifter is a pretty insane card. But imagine if Helios had Gamma in hand for that, because they led with Foolish Burial. That would have been pretty pog.
Gemini Elf Gaming. All right.
Basically.
Callie actually has a pretty sick turn coming up. If she finds any starter, not only is she off to the races, she can engineer a scenario where the A is permanently banished, which, like, really makes it difficult. Whoa, my God.
Ooh. That is interesting to use this.
Unauthorized Reactivation is an insanely powerful card, gifted to this deck from the Machina structure. Equips a Union monster from your hand or deck to it, and these aren't just for making ABC. They also give it protection. The same protection as the color of the machine. So this one says this card is unaffected by opponent's monster effects.
Yeah, and all unfortunate. Well, it does
I hate
happen.
to see it, but it's a deck with 9 starters. You know, it's the Trickstar curse. Decks these days have 29 starters.
Yeah, literally in Vote Stop Matico, this ban list went from 19 starters to 17. It's like, okay, well,
Tribute Summon Pankratops. Sure.
Well, A can add back A, and A
Show
can
me
also
Rivalry.
add back
Show me
A.
Rivalry called by.
We didn't need to do this, right? We could have just attacked.
Yeah, there was no reason to do this. It did not improve our position at all. I think we may have lost lethal because of it. You A return A,
we had
A,
game on
return
board.
A. Wait, what? Are we fucking terrible?
This is interesting.
This is what we call advanced BM. I'm afraid of Rivalry.
Actually,
Mutant plays that sometimes. Yeah, I'm sure that a Rivalry would really hurt your machine-only deck. Oh, no. You know?
I mean, you could also just...
we have Aramesia. Never mind.
Okay, we have Aramesia, sure. Yeah, because like now that a turn has passed, the restriction on the unauthorized reactivation has expired, so could have A unequipped, but I mean this works, I suppose.
Look, I got here. I can't be that bad, right? I guess that's true.
It is fair, yes.
Oh, we do have expansion. I wonder if
I saw a sample, just sample on this card.
I don't know why this still says sample. If anyone working on Edo Pro can please just fix this. This has been out for like a year and a half now. So M05 fires here. We get to add a mutant from deck to hand, and more importantly, we get to block or soak an attack from the Pankratops.
I feel like would it have not been worth to use Pankratops on that because you're not winning this game this turn anyways, right? Just pop the expansion so it doesn't resolve, right?
Oh, maybe I have to update mine. I couldn't pank for some reason. Let's see if we can figure out the reason. Maybe the reason is the text on right of Aramesia.
Yeah, because it was tribute summoned, right?
Yeah.
It was tribute summoned.
I never read that part. That's fair. I didn't know until last time either. When Ceramidon said the restriction, I went, the restriction? This fucking card has a restriction? What are you talking about?
Yeah, there's a reason why this isn't splash into literally everything. But, you know, decks like Pranked and Phantom Knight don't really care about their normal.
Yeah. Well, they care about it, but they don't care about the...
Yeah. Well, Pranked literally doesn't use a normal summon monster effect, but...
Yeah. I love that it says on the field,
just,
so like you can, when it goes to the grave, you could still activate it. Stupid.
Yeah.
All right, E-Telly off the top one time. That would actually do it. Oh, God.
All right. Main phase 2 Prosperity. So we know both the cards in hand are A. Yeah. The equipping of the pieces is like one of the things I wish people used more often.
Mm-hmm.
So a whole lot of pieces there.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you even get here? Do you just get like a C? You get just another Prosperity for next turn.
Simple, clean, maximum
Wow,
advantage. Have you ever duality
really
into duality?
It's painful, yeah. Man, are we really gonna see a game where ABC just does not touch its extra deck apart from Prosperity banishes? Why not normal A? Because the normal summon was Pankratops.
This is interesting. So
okay, so they're gonna pank
They did the exact same thing they did last game.
This is the
literal exact same thing.
Water. Whoa.
Let's go. Okay, so
turn on the mutant fusion.
That was a sick top deck. ST46 demands a response, and any response using monster effects means that you're allowed to search mutant fusion and then fire it off. We can go here for... I wonder if we go for the small fusion.
Wait, didn't she know about the ST though? Because it was searched off the mutant.
Oh, she did.
That was summoned off expansion. Yeah. Wait. Hold on a second.
Oh, so when Callie said E-Telly off the top one time, she was memeing. Great. She already had it.
Yeah, literally, she did not need it, but...
So this is hard.
I mean...
one of these is better than the other, and it's not this one, but, like, you have to get this one. We get to synthesis here, destroy the token, and, like, we're in the game, but we're at 1100, and... I mean, ABC is just so explosive out of nowhere. Your opponent has bricked once, but you're giving them another turn to fire that final Prosby and potentially find the Union Hanger that just locks you out. Like, we are in the game insofar as there are monsters on field, but I really don't know how we win the game from this position.
But at the same time, like, ABC is not really in the game right now either. Their hand is double A Assault Core and Prosperity.
We've got 8 in the extra, I think. So, like, we can't really prosp for 6, like, unless we leave a... I mean, I struggle to think even what you would leave, like, a Verte. Oh, God, Aquamancer again.
Oh, there is the Aquamancer.
I mean, it doesn't do anything. Just get right again.
It's just more damage at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I do wonder what the back row is, the one that's been set for, like, 3 turns.
I bet it's a second Cosmic.
Could be. That would answer Hanger very nicely. And Hanger is really the only way for ABC to really push, especially if we're using Prosp. Yeah.
I bet they do 3. There's no way they do 6. That would be wild after doing 3 last turn.
I mean, you kind of do have to find Hanger, though.
You are dead.
It's like, I think... I don't know.
Like
I actually
think
that
you probably have to keep Platinum Gadget Verte ABC, but like then if the ABC gets removed, you have no follow up. I guess if the ABC gets removed, you're always losing anyway. This is so hard.
Yeah. Oh, do we know if the DB package is in this list?
I can check. I imagine it is. Oh no, yeah, we've seen this in Swiss.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I can't imagine it's not on DPE. DB with the pieces is really cool too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see what the banish is. I mean, thinking pretty heavily on what to banish, which is
Makes
understandable.
sense. You get to this point and, there's not 3 good ones. Oh my
Oh,
god.
reactivation's okay.
Wow.
It's not horrible.
We have the A, right?
We have A. We can get Union Driver, banish equip.
Hero
B,
lost in top
Link.
8 to Mech Knight. Holy shit, we're gonna have Mech Knight win the first one of these.
Oh my
100%
goodness.
Mech Knight's gonna win.
Always is Mech Knight. Contemplating taking evenly and crashing a token to make the evenly live. But I feel like then you
That's
just kind
misery. Yeah,
of
that's
lose. Yeah.
that's legitimate agony.
Yeah, I like the unauthorized here. Because at least you can set up provided there's no interruption. And honestly, if there is a cosmic set, then it's kind of better. Well, I guess Driver would also lose to a cosmic.
God, this is really hard. This is a very hard turn for both players,
Yeah.
for sure. It could be that, like, Callie has, like, a floodgate set and he's just slow rolling this one. We're just like,
Honestly, yeah.
we're doing
like,
all this math and she's like, yeah, like, I drew fucking rivalry. Like, what are you gonna do about it?
Callie for sure is not actually in a bad position if she can interact with like the reactivation exactly.
Okay, here we go. Here's the A. This play is actually incredible. Let's see it.
Gonna go battle phase. Are we gonna crash? Okay, we're gonna activate unauthorized.
You can't cry in battle.
Oh.
Oh, we're just gonna combat. So because reactivation's a quick play, we can equip C from deck.
Equip C. We could, if we wanted to, we could crash.
Walk the A in? Wait, I'm confused. What does this accomplish?
Yeah, not sure.
That was a misclick.
Oh, was a misclick? Rip.
What was the correct click here?
Could have been B to go like, I don't know, crash to detach the B to search C and then go like for Nightmare Phoenix main phase 2 to pitch the C and then make Buster. Maybe that was the play or something along that line.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean, now this has no way to access Buster.
I mean,
F's in the chat, guys, for Union Carrier being banned for Drytron sins.
Let's actually not put any F's in the chat. That's based. I think that they should ban more cards for that reason. Ban more cards.
Farfetch says, "Why is it top cut?" And I'm watching ABC versus Mutants. This is the Joseph tournament special.
This is it, baby. This is it.
It gets worse. It gets worse. Mech Knights are in top 4, and two Mech Knight players made top 8. One of them's in top 4.
I will say this, Farfa. The story of this tournament has been, boy oh boy, Adventure is busted as shit.
Yeah, if we learn anything, Adventure can bolster even the most jank strategies into a top 8 finish.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go and trigger C, I suppose. Not even triggering. Oh, we triggered the. Wait, was that just C to summon out A? We didn't activate the Cerberus.
Yeah, I'm a little confused too.
I guess because unaffected. So fair enough. But like, what do you go into here? I guess you can A loop back A. I kind of missed what happened there because I was reading the chat.
Never read chat. Had a plan, but I fucked it up. Sorry, chat. Yeah, at this point, Synthesis is invulnerable. So there's nothing we can do about it.
Another expansion. Okay.
Sick.
This is the end of the game, surely, right? How good is Mutant at OTKing people?
Not fantastic, but it's good enough. It can do it from this board, I'm sure.
Yeah, literally no interruptions. So, and she's gonna surrender. Okay.
All right, time for that all-important game 3. Man, if Mutant makes it out of this, I'm gonna cry.
Imagine a top 4 consisting of Mech Knight, Mutant. Do we know the other 2 decks?
Well,
or
one of
are they
them
still
is one of them could be Mech Knight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I want to see a world where it's double Mech Knight, Cyber Dragon, Mutant.
stop! I'm gonna fucking attack you. Oh my god.
Please. Joseph is going to Mutant cry.
Did Sidra win? It could. It could.
I want Sidra to win. It would be so funny.
That player, by the way, is really good. They literally top every one of these with Sidra.
Really?
Yeah, they've topped like 5 of them.
That's so funny. Oh.
I just think that the ABC list is so cool. I wish it
I agree. I love ABC.
I do think the stories of this one are like Brave Engine fucking broken to shit. And kitchen sink.png. Like that deck is sick. That deck is so cool.
All right, so I imagine ABC is gonna try and go first in game 3 here. We saw what it could do game 1, which is pretty effective. As long as it doesn't brick, which it certainly can.
Yeah, has the capacity to do so. We've seen it happen.
The plan was to equip B, crash A to get B, and or a B search for C, pitch C for Cerberus, and normal summon A for Buster. Yeah. I think she could have also summoned Buster that turn because all the pieces would have been engraved because B would have been crashed, A would have been on board, and C would have been pitched. So
right.
But anyways, we're gonna see Foolish Burial into the Enchantress / Aquamancer.
Decent.
All right, there's Ash Blossom.
Okay, also decent.
That's not decent.
Yeah, let's go.
Uh-oh.
Best deck in the
Set
format.
B
Let's
pass.
go.
This is what happens when you don't find the adventure engine to resolve, or Union Hanger, or Unauthorized. We just set B pass, or set A or C.
Fuck,
set Peace pass.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh! It's so good. I love Yu-Gi-Oh!
Evenly for one.
Well, you know, sometimes evenly is just MST. I'm always saying this.
Actually.
Yeah. And sometimes it's at its best when it's just MST.
Well, now you have to decide between your engine piece and your presumably your disruption. You're gonna pick the back row. Has to be something pretty good.
Wow, E-Telly.
E-Telly as
well. E-Telly is so strong this format. It just does everything for so many decks.
Yeah, it's summon Psychic Wielder and Phantom Knight. Ooh, Judgment.
Wow. That's crazy. So banking on the fact that Mutant just doesn't have that many starters. And it's like, okay, I mean, like, let's see. And Callie says, that's awkward. You have to fusion here, but that would be 2 cards from your hand, right? That's really poopy.
Well, they activated a card or effect. They activated the Judgment. So
1 and 1.
They can banish 1 from deck,
Ugh. Wow, that's misery. Just synthesis pass. 0 interruptions.
It's a body, I guess.
Well,
to be fair, ABC literally set past. So, I mean, there we go. Set pass again.
But this board doesn't out-set pass is the problem.
We don't talk about that. We cross that bridge when we get there. All right. Calidora said that she was on pots too, right? How come we haven't seen any pots?
I mean, ask her. She's probably asking the same thing. Where are the goddamn pot of prosperities?
All right, well, there's a B.
Which
is pretty good. B eventually gets into Buster. B to add A to add back B to add C, like in
like really fucking
like
terrible.
5 turns. 5 turns.
We're just deck thinning here. We're just deck thinning.
She says, Eminon, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, where are these pots? Like, where are they? Oh, goodness. Actually about to send Giant Soldier of Stone. Legit. Up. Oh, we drew Hanger. All right,
there it is.
Gaming.
Ash? Even Ash isn't good here.
Gaming. Yeah, Ash isn't good here because
we
already have
know
the piece.
that she's already got it.
You know what's funny though? Like, we were talking about how Ogre could make a comeback this format because Italy is so popular and it also like hits the Journey of Destiny. It also hits Hanger
That's very
to
funny.
equip, which is very funny.
I think the Ogre's kind of it's kind of gnarly with it. I'm not gonna lie.
Come on, Ogre one time on Hanger, one time. Please. No, it resolves.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna banish a light in the dark.
Doomsday Device Gaming, thank you for the sub. This has been a little scuffed, but happy to report it's almost over.
Yeah, Chad's asking about Ogre for Italy. So Sword Soul, the Hulk Sword Soul build is already playing Italy with Ogre because it helps make Yazi in that deck and also makes Hulk Fibrax. And worst case scenario, you can actually use Ghost Ogre's effect on the field, unlike the other Ghost hand traps. So it's a pretty strong package, just like to consider. Yeah, Ogre is an Italy target, and I think as a hand trap, it's not bad. If Adventure continues to be as prevalent as it has shown, at least in this format, and I assume the PPG as well. So here comes Plat Gadget. We're gonna get a search off of the B, was it? Yeah, and we can summon
this
the A off
just
the
gets
C.
so out of hand so quickly.
Yeah. When ABC gets rolling, it gets rolling really fast. And we can also Plat Gadget, which sets up a Masquerena play, which is pretty crazy.
Wow. Yep, Masquerena into ABC.
We
I think we get to walk over the mutant here. That's kind of silly.
Yeah. We don't even really care about the add back. Because like we can Masquerena into like a whole bunch of stuff, and we have Buster. All right. Does Kali have Nibiru?
Thank God. Sidra made it into top 4.
They did? Sidra made it?
Oh, no Mech Knight Mirror in top 4.
Oh, let's go. Yo, the prophecy, remember. Oh, so it couldn't have been double Mech Knight Sidra. But Mech Knight, Sidra, Mutant is still on the table. What are the other 2 decks in the top 8?
So right now we have Mech Knight, Sidra, one, I think it's Prank Kid, and then the winner of this one.
Ooh.
We made it to battle. The only out, I think, was Nibiru here.
Yeah, for sure. But even then, like if you're Nibiru, you like cut off your own synthesis float, so like your follow-up is just a lot worse.
This deck just doesn't do enough, unfortunately.
Yeah, it really does need that extra push. But if the support that you're saying is, or in Battles of Chaos is as strong as you're claiming it to be, then yeah, we can see this maybe make a comeback in the next Mech Knight Monthly.
Chat says synthesis would have survived because of its own effect. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, it's unaffected by like your effects too?
She says I'm
unaffected
not
by
sure what it does for me, see, but where's my Union Hanger?
No, it says this face-up card is unaffected by the effects of an opponent's card
of
the same type.
That would have been funny. Maybe she's holding it for main phase too. If you gamma the B effect, I will shit and piss. Oh, this is poopy. Now it's protected from spells too.
Yeah. Oh man, OCG players were doing really wacky stuff. They were using Union Carrier and Drytron to equip B to the Herald of Ultimate Nest.
I remember that.
Dark really
that was so funny.
It was so silly.
All right, so it is Prank Kid, Sidra, Mech Knight, and the winner of this game in top 4.
What a top 4.
Infit pretty good. Firing it in main.
Interesting.
So now all you gotta beat is Masquerena into Appaloosa.
That seems kind of hard to beat. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a little difficult.
Gonna Chain Buster naturally.
We didn't even go Masquerena Chain ABC, so if she has a second Infib, we can win the game here. Second Infib Raigeki wins the game.
Oh gosh. Yo, imagine Ghost Ogre or Masquerena too. That would be pretty spicy.
Fusion in hand, watch. Well, we don't need to watch. We know that she has the ST46 in hand, right?
Yeah, true. So, oh man, this is where ABC really shines. Like, look at all this advantage.
The Mech Knight player just sent me a picture, and they were like, "This is why I lost. It's just Teekboo. It's just Teekboo.
TC.
It's Rite of Aramesia Teekboo."
Was that against Sidra?
Prankid.
Oh, Prankid. I was gonna say.
Right, so let's see if Helios has learned from her previous games.
Yeah, gonna go into presumably Appaloosa.
Yeah. Says this line loses to Imperm, but making Appo at all loses to Imperm. Well, having the Masquerade in rotation loses to Imperm. You would expect that your opponent would Imperm it there, I think. Maybe not. Maybe you expect that the only line your opponent has to win the game is to set your Appo to 0 and attack it with something big. Either way, I think you have to do this. But you can't let them have the fusion. They have to spike it.
It would be... I can't really conceive a world in which like Callie would have held one of the Imperms.
Yeah, for
right?
the Masquerade.
Because if she has 2 of them, then like, why would you not have used it previously, right?
It depends on what the hand looks like.
Yeah, I do agree that like if you have a second Imperm, you do it here over just chaining it to the... Oh, we were talking about
collector, no!
And it is not good when there's no adventure engine in rotation, and adventure ABC moves on into the top 4.
Wow, that was a tight fucking set. I did not expect it was going to be that good, but it ended up kind of looking nice, not gonna lie. So chat, let me know which you would like to see for the next round. We're gonna take a really short break so that our players can decompress and our casters can go get water, and then we're gonna be back with the top 4 of the January 2022 Chalislime Monthly. Don't go anywhere. Hello everybody, it's your boy Joseph Rothschild, aka MBT, and it is time for the top 4 of the January 2022 Mech Knight Monthly. We have got 4 decks in Top Cut. One is Mech Knight. Isn't that fantastic? The other 3 are ABC, Prank Kids, and Cyber Dragon. Co-casting, as always, is the one, the only Sir Eminon. How are you doing here today?
Always a pleasure to cast the Mech Knight Monthly with a great splash of extremely strong decks this format. The frontrunners clearly in ABC and Cyber Dragon.
So listen, I know the chat really wants to watch the Cyber Dragon player, and this person has topped a couple of times and we've never featured them, and I do feel bad about that. I am not weaseling myself into a scenario where we cast Mech twice. We will cast Cyber Dragon in finals, but we're going to look at the Adventure Pranks deck that we have not gotten to see yet, because I think that it is the one with the more staying power. So take that, liberals. Let's jump in.
Actually a coward, by the way. Literally a coward.
I'm going to attack you.
You have no shame.
So these are 2 decks that I think exemplify some of the most interesting parts of this new format, and that is the Adventure Engine. The Adventure Engine is definitely the story of this tournament. It has been in absolutely everything, 6 of the top 16 decks, including some of the worst ones. But the decks that it has enabled beyond all others are Phantom Knight, which unfortunately crapped out in top 16, ABC, and Prank It. And here we are watching those 2 battle in an attempt to find out which of the 2 will reign supreme. And ABC has won the die roll and opened both Hanger and Rite of Aramesia, so pretty good start already.
Yeah, and I think both of these decks utilize the adventure package in very similar and comparable ways, right? Both of them have powerful 1-card starters in Union Hanger and just a normal summon of Prankid, respectively, and all you're really trying to do with the adventure engine, primarily at least, is to set up an insurance policy to where you can force out any disruptions ahead of time and then go for your very streamlined game plan afterwards.
Whoa. How many cards are in that deck?
There are 55.
What's going on here, buddy? What's happening?
Don't question it. It's optimal.
I guess. I mean, I assume so. So for chat wondering what Adventure does for Prank Kid, a lot. It sets up an Omni before you have to commit to like the graveyard effect of your Prank Kids that has historically been such a huge target for Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. It allows you to chain block in weird ways. It gives you a really good game plan going second against decks that set up a piece of interaction and can pop your kid on normal summon. There's just like a lot it does for the archetype.
Yeah, and actually we saw some of the chain blocking here just now. Obviously it's not as prevalent, but we saw the hanger being chain blocked by the Journey of Destiny just to play around Ogre, which, as we've been saying, is potentially going to see a resurgence in this format, if nothing else for the emergency teleport as a very compact but powerful engine.
Yeah, Kitchen Sink is kind of the proof of concept of Ogre as a starter, but whoa, it has looked crazy.
Yeah, and again, Sword Soul is already playing the engine even before Grand Creators has come out, so looking to be on an uptrend for sure. And seeing the Union Hanger line easily just summoning a piece, going for the driver and summoning out the B.
I wonder what we're doing here. The ABC pilot, she said, this is going to look weird, but trust. I wonder what they're playing around specifically. Whoa, okay, that explains
Ooh,
it.
okay.
I see what kind of hand we're working with here.
So this is actually quite a lot, because now they can kind of hold the what's it called? The Griffin Rider for other interruptions instead. Because there's only one reason why this Lambda is on the board.
Maybe they just needed a generic 2, you know? Maybe she thought that it would be... Maybe she just likes the art.
Yeah.
Do you remember when this card was like $30?
I know, it was crazy.
One of the worst cards to ever exist at that price point, by the way. Like, this card cost as much as Verte.
Okay, so I wonder if we were able to get a Masquerena on board too. Wonder if we forego the Griffin Rider just to get the Masquerena interaction that we've seen is so popular, or powerful rather, in this deck. Because we have not used the Journey effect to add this turn, have we? I don't think so.
Yeah, I haven't been paying fantastic attention, but I'm pretty sure we haven't.
Because if we don't go for the Griffin Rider and we just want to use the Brave token as material, we could do that by adding an Aquamancer or Enchantress instead. And then go for Masquerena that way. Masquerena also is really good with Lambda, because if you activate Gamma on your opponent's turn, you can use the pieces, the side frames, as well.
So, Helios was talking in the Discord about a potential scenario in which she makes it out of this round, and there is a matchup that could happen depending on the outcome.
Oh no!
If Cyber Dragon advances and Helios advances, she will have to beat Cyber Dragon with a machine-only deck, which may not work out.
For what it's worth, there's the Adventure Engine Smile. Yeah, but that seems like a really bad matchup.
I wonder if they're even on Fortress Dragon these days.
I'm
going to look it up, but I'm not going to tell anyone. I'm going to look it up, but I'm not going to tell anyone.
The extra of that deck does not seem particularly pressed for space, but... Okay, so we are, in fact, relinquishing the Griffin Rider in favor for Masquerena.
Okay, all right, I'm into it.
Oh, and Helios making a really interesting point in the chat. Basically, if Buster were to ever tag out, it's actually just impossible to play around the Magnite columns because of the fact that 3 of the zones are already, or 3 of the 6 or 5 columns are already occupied, and you're going to be having 6 cards on the board. So literally impossible to play around the columns at that point if it tags out.
I meant to summon B, discard A off Journey, then summon ABC and equip B to it. Yeah, I mean, that plays around if you have, like, Chalice. I think that's the only scenario in which that matters.
Hey, there's 55 cards in this deck. There could be easily 3 of Regeki in there.
We saw Major Duncan play the 3 of Regeki, and it was very funny. Was it good? You can't really say one way or the other, but it was very funny.
All right, so we found the terraforming into a pranked monster, which is not very hard to find, and there is their own right.
Wow, cool when you get to play 55 cards, you just find it.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, there's like 6 of these. 7 if you're playing Foolish Burial. All right, and there is the Journey of Destiny. Do you activate Buster here to hit the Journey of Destiny?
Ugh, it's hard, right? Because like, if you're
because the thing is that yeah, it's tough because like even if you like tag out with Buster and then like Masquerade into Appaloosa, the field spell is up to chain block the Prank Kids anyways.
Right.
So yeah, Journey is going to be allowed to resolve here. Hard drawing the Draco back even, or did they search it? I think they hard drew it.
They hard drew it. 55 cards, by the way. No, chat, this is a master duel. See, a speed duel is when you have 3 zones and no extra monster zone, but a master duel is when you're using all 5.
Mm-hmm.
So just going for the token here. This kind of outs both the Griffin and the Draco back.
It's not bad.
But I mean, like you said, it doesn't contest the Prank Kid.
And for whatever reason, Griffin Rider is a quick effect to summon. So you can summon it here just to get a body if you wanted.
Mm-hmm. I guess theoretically you're not even like that far behind. If your opponent normals a Prank Kid, you can tag out with ABC and then go into Unicorn, which is like a decent way to make it happen.
I suppose, but then if they have Fusion Spell, it loses really hard at that. Like if they have Fusion Spell plus Prank Kid, they just chain, and then you're just very sad.
Yeah. It is not a great situation to be in, for sure. I do not envy Helios here. Oh, or if they have fucking Mystic Mine, then you're just dead.
Well, that's gonna force out.
I don't know if that forces out anything. What the hell do you do here?
Oh wait, Buster was already used. Wait, yeah. Hold on a second.
So we could go Masquerade Chainlink 1, Buster Chainlink 2. Then what? What could you go into that could test this? Nothing. Awesome.
I don't know.
Maybe she'll draw IO.
Nice IO.
All right. Okay, she does have a play. Let's see it.
Yeah, low-key, I forgot Mystic Mine was a card. I've been too addicted to Master Duel.
Yeah, God, it has been so nice to not have to worry about that shit.
Yeah, it's not even because it's like a broken card. It's just that like the gameplay would be so unbearable. It'd be so boring.
Yeah. I mean, for what it's worth, I think it's broken too.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, right? Like, it's not bad for Helios because like Journey of Destiny like can get access to the equip, which can just bounce it. So mine is not a permanent solution.
What is she doing here? I feel like every single turn she has typed in chat, oops, misclicked, oops, misclicked. Oops.
Such is the life of the auto sims.
You need a new mouse.
Yeah, so I feel like MGMFA still has to do something. Because again, the equip spell is just such an easy out.
I'm used to being able to undo because of Master Duel. Yeah.
All right, and there we go. We are going to play. So going for the Roxy's. And we did not end up summoning the Griffin Rider because I think Griffin Rider can be summoned if you have no monsters as well.
Well, she said in chat what she was going to summon was Boral Sword. I don't think it really changes mine.
Maybe helps you not die? I don't know.
Even then, probably not. Oh,
okay, so going into
misery.
Doo-doo or Doodle.
Doo-doo, poo-poo, pee-pee, caca.
I was hoping you just didn't hear that. All right, gonna go for Laramses.
This man said doo-doo.
Doodle. He said doo-doo. Gonna go for the Dropsies. And man, the Gam is just rotting in hand as well. And Small World too in this list. Huh. Are we going to Small World for anything besides a Prank Kid? What's interesting is that I think the Aquamancer is a pretty interesting bridge with the Prank Kids here, because it is a level 3 water, right? So that's like pretty cool. So they went ahead and banished Ghost Mourner, which actually, why is Ghost Mourner face up right now?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah, I don't think that's supposed to be face up. But going into Unicorn, they already have the pranks, or maybe that was searched. I might have missed that. Yeah, it was searched. Gonna generate a token here. Maybe we just go into our own access code after going Link Spider. So we have 3 attributes.
What are we just
yeah, so we are just gonna
we just
attack over, attack
lighten
the
it up.
board, I guess.
Oh, we still are under Mystic Mine.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is actually not horrible for ABC though, to be fair.
Right.
Because like they can like wait, you know. There are outs to Mystic Mine, 100%.
The out is pass. Like, let it happen.
Yeah, let it happen until you just have the equip spell access. Like, this is fine.
Helios, I'm muting you. How do I mute? Stop talking to us.
Okay, so access code gonna pop. Probably pop Journey for sure, right? Yeah, you pop the Journey.
You probably pop the Hanger.
All right, not even gonna do that. Just gonna attack over the Lambda. Now, if you're MGMFA, do you want to keep your own mine up just to buy time? Yeah, I was actually gonna say you can do a funny play. I was literally about to say that you could literally banish your own access code to keep yourself.
Yeah, I didn't want to draw attention to it, but we are not yet out of the woods.
I was literally about to say, like, that's a possibility, like, very real.
Oh, jeez. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen.
Prank Kids pranks.
Leaving 2 on field so that normaling the Prank Kid won't undo it.
Yeah. Helios would have to get rid of her own access code.
I'm giving her a buff here. If she can't type in chat, then she will click better.
Okay, well, here is Prosperity. Now get 6 closer to the out. Assuming Dracobacks are ready in hand, which I don't see why it wouldn't be. All you really need to find is the Rite of Artemisia.
Yeah. It's so fun that Dracoback is just this crazy out for everything.
Literally just Vishuda for no reason.
We did not find Rite of Artemisia.
We did not. We found Gateway to Chaos instead as a set rotation target.
Can't believe we were playing that. Wait, set rotation outs this.
It does, actually. But did not find it.
We just gotta find it. Oh no.
Prosperity and a prosperity, sure.
Okay, well.
That's the second time we've seen this happen now with the same player.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now this is really awkward because if you want a prosperity again, you're going to go down to 2 cards in the extra deck. And that does not sound ideal. Going to set a monster.
Sure, I don't really know why, but sure.
Yeah, I guess.
The set monster is Morphing Jar.
I'm a little surprised MGMFA didn't access code pop the A Assault Core before using itself as material, just because like the A wouldn't float any, or it wouldn't add back anyway. But I don't know. Okay, another Journey of Destiny.
Sheesh. Yep.
This is pretty solid. We can go ahead and Aquamancer here as well.
There is Rite of Aramesia. I was reborn in another world with a mystic mine on my side of the field.
All right, what are we doing here exactly? Because, like, if Helios gets a chance to play, then it should be pretty easy to clean it up. Like, provided that there's still good stuff in the extra deck.
The 5-card extra.
The 5-card extra deck soon to potentially be 2. But yeah, curious as to what the play is. I believe we know there's Roxy's in hand that was searched off of... Oh no, maybe it was pitched. I think it was pitched off of the Unicorn. They searched it off of Small World last turn. And Missing Mind game states like this are really, really weird. Because, like, there are times where you just feel pressured as the person with mine on your board to make a play.
Right.
Just because you know your opponent has the out. Like, eventually. So you just can't sit in it forever. And I think that's, like, pretty cool.
In that way, it's just like maybe a more asshole version of Dark Ruler No More.
Yeah. It's like the 2022 equivalent of Swords Revealing Light. Thinking really, really hard on this one. Oh, they did not put back Meowmoo last turn off of the pranks. I just noticed.
That's very interesting.
Well, they're going to do it now. They only have 3 targets, so all 3s are getting shoveled back in.
Okay.
And all that just for a set pass.
Awesome. Dude, I'm loving it.
All right, Mystic Mind gameplay. Right, we can Prosperity here for 3. We can go and try and dig some more. We know the bottom 6 aren't going to be...
Oh,
the bottom
God.
5, rather, are not going to be super crazy.
What if they found an Ash?
Imagine.
You know, actually, I'm starting to think that Master Duel might not be that bad. Okay.
Okay, here's Hanger.
So, because Helios now controls a field spell, MGMFA's field spell goes to the graveyard.
Yes. And it was actually Gear Town the whole time.
All right, see you next turn, I guess.
Well, that shuts off Prosperity, I guess. But yeah, Gear Town gets destroyed. It summons an Ancient Gear from deck. And yeah. So chat, what are you guys' plans for the rest of the weekend? I'm curious.
Starting to think the Sidra game would have been better. Oh yeah, I'm sure the Mech Knight pilot isn't playing Mystic Mine in their blind second deck. Let me actually check real quick.
Normal summon Dropsies. Link summon into Meowmoo. Dropsies effect.
Okay, we're winning the game.
We're gonna summon a monster. Are we gonna make plays? All right, is MGMFA going to start finally doing the loop under Mystic Mine that they are very well known for, which is to attack directly with Rocket Ride every turn and burn for 5 with Lampsies every turn? Do they have the loop yet? Because that would be a pretty good time to start doing it if they couldn't do it before.
We are coaching you. here's
literal
the
coaching.
Line.
Literal coaching just to make this go faster.
Is it optimal? No. Will it get us out of here? Yes.
I mean, if you do the loop, you only need to do it 3 times.
Would you rather 30 turn Mystic Mine or full Drytron combo? Full Drytron combo. Halfway through full Drytron combo, I can concede.
Yeah. Drytron combo doesn't give you the false illusion that you can maybe claw your way back in. You know that if you've won or lost within like the first 30 seconds.
The worst part about this one is like there's a 30% chance we just draw the out off the top of our deck.
Yeah, right. Although, yeah, the deck was shuffled because of Union Hangers, so all the bad cards that was revealed off the first Prosperity could be back on top of the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Right, here's Right, which we know was searched the previous turn. Griffin Rider, which was in hand the entire time. Okay, so now the Prank player is under their own mine, by the way, because they have more monsters. So monster effects are turned on again. Okay, so they're going to just shut off their own mine. Fair enough.
We did it. We outed the mine.
Yeah, mine got outed. Wow. Crazy. Okay. So are we going to clean it up this time? No access code to go into from the Prank player. No Unicorn as well. They're going to have to do it with almost exclusively the Prank engine, apart from the existing adventure cards on field.
Right.
What game are we in, by the way? Are we in game
1?
I actually just don't remember.
It's
oh my
game
God.
1.
This is not actually game 1. Stop.
This is so epic. Can we ban Mystic Mine?
I can't believe we're actually in game 1 still. What the heck? It's only been 6 turns. These are the longest 6 turns ever. Oh my God. All right, gonna go for another Dodo. Gonna go for the effect of the field spell and the Fansies. We already searched. Gonna dump Pandemonium. Well, that's probably the smallest access code I've ever seen. So we can like attack over the board.
It's not about the
Gosh,
size
5
of the
cards
access
as well.
code. It's about how you use it.
We know the cards in hand are what? We know Prosperity in the ABC player's hand. We know Prosperity. We can assume Gamma. I think Draco back's in hand, but I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, Dracoback's in hand. We just need the token.
Yeah. Where's the fast forward button? I want to skip to the next duel. All right. What are we doing here? Okay, I'm not even like paying attention to the game right now. All right, so I think Aquaman's with summon. We're going into Verite. And then we can Verite for Thunder Fusion, I suppose, after we tag out. We can make Battle Butler there. Are we playing DPE in this list too?
I can't imagine.
Can we just reduce this game down to DPE control and just get it done with?
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna Pandemonium so that we have to send Thunder Dragon Fusion off of the Verte. We're gonna go for Weather Washer. Oh, Weather Washer is pretty sick here actually because it outs the not outs, but like it makes it so that the A and the C don't float, I suppose. I mean, they still are gonna be all 3 pieces engraved, but I guess that's something. I guess we could also just like
this has got to be lethal, right? She's on
I
3,400.
think so. Yeah, plus the field spell boost, everything. Okay, can we clean up? I mean, we have to attack over the C twice because A is protecting it, and that does not activate, so Weather Washer doesn't bypass it. It's going to do a 17 over the access.
We go.
I guess we
like,
could Battle Butler effect now if we wanted to.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what time we do it. We go
Yeah.
Battle Butler. Oh, that was. Oh, I see.
Okay, I see. Yeah, well, yeah, Battle Butler doesn't clear the C because the A is making it unaffected. So that's pretty cool though, because the B doesn't float because it was on attack deck.
Mm-hmm.
So the washer is still being in play there. Attack
Oh,
over
so
the
we go
A.
Griffin Rider, so when they fire the C, we can negate and then get in with the token.
Yeah.
That was a lot more involved than I thought it would be.
Yeah. Wait, but whoa. I'm not gonna say anything, but this might not be the end of the game yet. I'm not gonna say anything yet, but this might not be game. Yep. Chat's starting to figure it out.
Forgotten. It's still game
Yep.
one. It's literal coaching. Literal coaching.
This is the high quality tournament gameplay.
What do you do here? Do you let it resolve?
I mean, what else do you do?
You negate it.
Negate it, and then it resolves anyway. Like, oh gosh, an MGMFA got rid of their battle butlers. They don't even have interruption anymore. Oh my lord. I mean, you can let it go and then like save the Griffin Rider, but Helios could just make Buster and attack it. Like, I don't know. Yeah, letting this resolve. Oh my
god,
word.
that's crazy. Wait, that's cracked.
This is actually cursed. Hey, remember how I said before, by the way, when MGMFA could use access code to out the A so that they wouldn't have to deal with it later? It actually came up here because in a scenario where that happened, they would only have to eat the C one time, where Weather Washer would have still been active, and so the C wouldn't have floated, and they could have attached a game here. So yeah, that actually did matter. The fact that they had Unicorn Engrave and just didn't use it.
Engineer a scenario where after all that setup, we have ended on a board with 0 interruptions.
Literally how? Literally how?
It's gonna be so funny to watch this back, and she didn't even draw Gamma. She just went into it as a funny link too.
Yo, imagine
bait of the fucking millennium.
No. Okay, I'm actually gonna save the replay and immediately look at it.
We have to check. We have to check. Incredible setup. All right.
Actual pain.
I mean, now, if you are Helios, you're in an insanely good position. You could get the ABC into rotation. You can banish everything relevant on the field. You get to go all the way off with it next turn. You don't even need to use necessarily the Prosby that you snuck off the top. I mean, it's pretty good.
There are literally, how many pieces are engraved? Enough to make double
9.
Buster.
Yeah.
There are literally 6 pieces engraved with 1 on field.
Watch the set be metaverse, and what? They're gonna fucking mine themselves. They've got 5 guys on field.
Oh, what a slog fest of a game 1.
I'm slogging all right. And for what it's worth, they could have done that by just attacking over the sea, Griffin riding it with a set monster on field, then battle butlering afterwards.
Yeah.
They just
they
like
could have
did
done that in that order.
So we can even use the Griffin Rider or the Dracoback we know we have in hand to sniff out that set card if we want.
Oh my goodness. All right, there's a Jacob back.
Okay,
We
that
can
one
out
we
the back
knew.
row as well. Or we just out the token even.
Yeah.
The weather washer makes it so they can't be destroyed by battle.
Yeah,
Which
but
is
there's
actually kind of annoying.
it's a little annoying because we've used the access code.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to go like Buster to banish afterward. Like after forcing it somehow. I mean, the game's not ending this turn, I don't think. I'd be surprised if it did.
Rebby, if you tell me what I already know, I'll be so mad.
What a disaster.
Don't you say it. Don't you say it.
Say it, Rebby, say it. I'm glad your hubris has punished you. You're
Mech
like,
Knight in
we're
finals,
not gonna cast
baby.
Mech Knight 2 times in a row.
Correct. I was right to do it.
Well, we at least would be out of here. Well, I guess to be fair, this game would still be
No,
happening
we
in
would
real
be
time.
tabbing over here and being like, "Oh, this
We would
is
be
a
tabbing
weird
over
game
here
3."
and be like, "It's a nice game, nice game 3."
If you spectated, they would have won.
I hate it here.
I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
we didn't even get to see Cyber Dragon. Come
Alex
on.
has topped 3 or 4 times now. We've never watched them.
You just insist on not watching any of the cool decks.
That's correct.
Like you have denied me specifically from watching Lunalight or Cyber Dragon.
Okay.
For shame. Okay, we're equipping B, so we're definitely not going for game. We're just trying to out the board as best we can.
I mean, this is decent. This does out the board. You get to attack over the weather washer.
You gotta at least force it.
Mm-hmm. This is a sick
Are we-
force, though.
Are we going to expend 2 cards in our hand to out both the prank kids that
Yeah.
can't be killed in battle?
Yes. 1,000,000% yes. I'll out 10.
Ugh.
I'll out 100 cards before I let this company die.
Oh, not even gonna tribute yourself. Just gonna use the Meow Moo instead.
Is there a reason to do that?
Oh, because we're actually I don't know. Gets
I
attacked
am-
over anyway, right?
Yeah. I'm a little confused.
Because Battle protects, I think, all your prank kids from card effect destruction, but Weather Wash only protects the ones you
ones you
bring
summon,
back
right.
specifically. Yeah.
So we can go other ABC over the token, token over the Verte, and then ABC, eat the board, pass. ABC, they're normal. Good luck.
Because like they don't even have Meow Moo anymore because they just banished it. They didn't recycle
Right.
it with pranks. So they had full intentions of doing this, but
If
I
they
don't
do,
know.
if Helios does all this work and clears the board, and the Pranked player just goes, Mystic Mine, I'm gonna come.
oh, you will be hearing the Discord leave call sound very shortly.
Oh no. Oh, she
Oh,
doesn't know.
attacking the no.
Oh, she doesn't know.
Oh, no.
That's rough.
Watch it be another misclick
I
or something.
I have her muted.
Oh, you actually needed more coaching. Oh my god. Okay, for what it's worth, this prosperity is effectively dead, right?
It's pretty dead. I would say that it is
ABC
likely dead.
cannot. ABC actually can't really grind too much anymore. If Frankie can like,
You don't have an option. You have to eat these two.
if Frankids can weasel their way out of the next like 2 turns. Ugh.
No
Oh my God.
fucking shot.
She said in chat, you have this muted. She said, just to spite you, Emanon. Using the freaking prosperity. I am
No
done.
shot is that the play.
Oh my goodness. Gonna grab unauthorized. For how many pieces are even remaining in deck at
It's
this
like,
point?
does that even do anything?
I guess there's another Union driver in deck somewhere. And there's like, I don't know. Another C, maybe?
We
Or
simply
A?
will not activate ABC.
This is actual pain.
All right, so Raigeki wins the game here.
No, well, Regeki can't clear the Buster that's now unaffected by spells.
All right, now
So,
you
you know.
now you link 4 and then you Mystic Mine.
Come on, MGMFA. I know in those 55 cards somewhere, there has to be a raw sphere mode. Just sphere mode the board and get this over with. All right, we got Thunder Fusion for Fansies, sure. Well, Griffin Rider's in Dex, so Journey of Destiny, I guess, can add that.
Oh, it is. That's so funny.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's
banish all of
hilarious.
Dark.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess.
Thanks for the sub, Stratos Theory. This singular round has lasted longer than like every other main.
The entirety
like,
of Top
actual-
Cut.
yeah.
Get out of here. Okay, well. I know like this whole coaching thing is like a meme and it's unintentional, but at this point, I mean, anything to make this go faster.
Maybe we simply will not
Buster.
say anything ever again.
Yeah, okay, well there's the Gamma, which I assume was in hand.
Ugh, you do kind of have to do this, right?
I mean, it's a 1-for-1 trade regardless, whether you do it now or later, right? I mean, pretty much, you can't really tag out ever again with Buster, because, like, you can't do anything with the pieces anymore. Alright, so we know that... Okay. Dodo contribute to add back. Actually, wait, what happened to their fusion spell? Did they add it back, or they shuffle back with
They shuffled it
Cranks,
back, yeah.
maybe?
No, they shuffled it back, or
Ugh.
they banished it, maybe? Yeah, to add fancies. Droplet.
Oh, I meant the Pandemonium. Well,
Which ABC has
Okay.
been used this turn?
I do not actually know. Well, apparently MGMFA knows, because...
Well, no, if it's the other ABC, it's unaffected by Droplet.
Yeah. I actually don't know which ABC activated. They negated the one I haven't used, says Helios. Okay, there we go. All right. I think Prank Kid can wrap this one up then. Copium.
You want to just call it after game 1? It'd be so funny if Pranky
Yeah.
wins this 45-minute
Let's-
game and then just gets curb stomped games 2 and 3.
Okay, let's... All right, so here's how we justify this. We are currently streaming under the Master Duel category.
Yeah.
So it has to be best of 1.
Yeah.
Let's
not
not
getting
ignore the
tossed
fact that
here.
half this game was defined by Mystic Mind being on the field. Let's just conveniently ignore that. And also ignore the fact that there are cards from brand creators that are not in Master Duel yet. But we can let's just call it a day.
Maybe we should put a turn timer on. What the hell are they thinking about? All
This
information
is
is
so
known here.
stupid.
Normal, a prank kid. Who could have seen that coming?
Wow, they had 2 Prank Kids in their hand. They were decided between Fansies and Lampsies. Come on, give them a break. Okay, all we have to do is deal 1,700 points of damage. Can we do it? Okay, we're going Dodo. Actually, we can do 1,500 or 1,200 because we're gonna deal 5 with Lampsies.
Do we have a rocket ride in deck?
Yeah, all we have to do is make Rocket Ride, boost it with the place, attack directly, right? Like, shouldn't that be enough?
How
Like, surely there's a billion ways to do this.
2,500 on the token. Pandemonium.
Pandemonium, please. Just make Rocket Ride.
We did it! We
Yes.
have found Rocket Ride! Oh
Yes.
shit!
Oh my god.
And
All right.
now for
and
game
Prank Kids
2.
moves on to final.
Not yet. Not yet.
No.
I'm still pulling for ABC. I think ABC can do this. I think they had it. if
Oh,
you
I'm
hadn't-
not, because that means we have to endure 2 more games of this
That's
instead
fine.
of 1.
That's okay. Listen, I think that ABC had that if you didn't literally coach the Prank Kid player.
Listen. Wait, you mean towards the end there? I think towards the end there, the ABC player really actually just ran out of gas.
No, when you said the gamma thing, the other person was in chat and went, "Oh, now I'll play around gamma."
Okay, listen, all right. What do you want me to do?
I want you to apologize and then give a free win to the ABC player.
Okay, sure. You need my permission.
We should ban people from listening to the stream. If you're listening to the stream, you're banned.
Banned. Wait, does banning them actually prevent them from listening, or are they just banned from like talking?
They're banned from talking. Ah, well, you know, Droll and Lockbird, baby.
Okay. Droll's pretty good. Shuts off Prosperity, shuts off Hanger, and Journey of Destiny. Yeah, Droll actually might be like pretty insane next format. And drawing the Droll in 55 as well.
Decent. I guess we're just
Helios
going
gamer enough to have drawn the Griffin Rider.
Ooh, that'd be a little
one
epic.
negate.
That would be a little bit of an epic gamer moment. Yeah. Well,
okay, set piece pass. That is the plan B of this strategy. All right. Whatever you do, MGMFA, please do not start your turn by activating Mystic Mine. Okay, good.
Oh,
wow. The Pranked Brick.
The rare and powerful double brick.
Omega lol. Wait, I just realized Helios didn't activate Journey of Destiny from deck, so they drew it?
Yeah, must be.
Oh my god.
Excellent. Oh,
tribute summon not for Psyframe Driver, but for Union Driver. Oh my god.
This is the best game of all time.
Well, they drew another right. Oh, just didn't activate it last time.
Elected not to. Well, it could have been destroyed by like an MST.
Yeah.
If you I think that probably is the correct play if you've got a second right
hand. Yeah, if you had two of it, then fair enough. If you had two in your hand, sure.
Oh. Ooh, okay. Okay. Now we flip summon one of the pieces, we attach Union Driver, and we're off to the fucking races, baby. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
I believe. I believe.
Oh, what if we just go to combat? We do 6K.
Yeah. Actually, the Ash stopping the Griffin Rider search prevented exact game because that would have been 8K.
All right, whatever. We can't activate Driver because we normal summoned it.
Because you normal summoned it, yeah. It's literally the Prankotops thing again. Yeah, otherwise you just activate Driver, equip, summon B, go Plot Gadget, make Buster, blah, blah, blah. Wow. Literally memeing to lose the game.
I don't know. We're like one whiffed draw away from just fading our way out of this game. Just attacking with Gemini Elf.
There's no shot. Oh my god.
Or is there a shot at all?
If it means ending the game faster, I'm all for it.
Sir Eminon, I need you to believe. For once in your life, can you please just believe in something? Believe that we can get out of this game with Gene Warped Werewolf Beatdown, with Phantasm Spiral Aramisha token.
We'll get out of this game if everybody in this chat collectively logs on to EditPro and crashes the server.
Ooh, I'm liking that. This is a DDoS
Making Masquerena to add back Union Driver.
Oh, this is so based.
Oh yeah, we could do the thing where we equip the spell to Masquerena again. I think that's a cool play, actually.
You could even bounce the back row for no reason.
Oh, we could. I mean, it'd be funny.
So we bounce the back row, and then when our opponent goes to normal, we just go okay, and we unicorn him out of there. Nope.
If they were holding the Pranked the entire time, and we're just like, you know what? I'm gonna wait for the fusion spell to play around this exact scenario.
The equip needs to be attached to a normal to bounce. Epic.
Oh wait, yeah, actually, does it actually?
We
Oh,
are
it
not
does.
paying attention.
I have not read this card apparently. All right, MJMFA. It's now or never.
Oh,
Instant fusion.
that's something.
It's
what
not
what the fuck does
that
instant fusion
good.
do here?
All right. Summon Time
Rocket
Wizard
Ride
of Tomorrow.
into Meowmoo into pass.
Time Wizard of Tomorrow. Come on. I can feel it now.
Flip correct.
I hate it here.
I do love that, like, half the time Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just this. Like, everyone just bricks and you just, like, look at each other.
I know. By the way, you can't even go into Meowmoo with either of these, because I think Meowmoo requires a level 4 or lower prank.
You know what's sick is that this does not out the Masquerena.
It does not. It literally doesn't.
Oh, wait. Oh, hold on.
Normal droll.
Whoa. We could still do this. Verte into DPE. There's no shot there on DPE. I guess 60 cards, maybe, right?
You have to
eat shit.
Judge. Sure.
Completely
Sure.
unnecessary. Cosmic targeting
Cosmic
the...
on.
It kills him.
And the life point is 0.
All right, ABC is 1 game away from taking it.
Oh, that wasn't game 3. Oh my. I forgot ABC lost game 1. Oh,
how is he Vertang at 1,000, Joseph? Wait.
Wait.
My brain is fried, dude. I'm out of it.
Oh my god.
Okay, Chad, here's what we're going to do. For game 3, we're just going to pretend it's game 1. We're just going to bring all the energy from game 1. We're going to forget those other 2 ever happened. We're going to pretend we're playing Master Duel.
Okay. All right. I'm ready for this.
Here, I'll put on the Giga Chad music. No, I don't want to get DMCA'd.
All right, so we're in the top 4 match now, and right here we have about 2 new decks that we have not actually seen. Well, actually, we saw one of these in the top 8 that we just finished, but right now we have Adventure ABC versus Adventure Prank Kids, and these are both very interesting strategies making use out of the breakout engine of this tournament. You know, we haven't really seen what these decks are up to, so, you know, this should be a very fun, explosive, you know, very good back and forth match. And I hope that we will get to see some immersive gameplay.
I gotta agree. I gotta tell you, I was a little disappointed with that Cyber Dragon match. Maybe we shouldn't have listened to chat and watched it anyway. It was just kind of a blowout. But it's always good to be watching some quality Yu-Gi-Oh! And it looks like the Pranked player has won the die roll. The normal summon Lampsey is kind of weak to a lot of hand traps. A Gamma, perhaps? Do you think maybe the ABC player is playing that?
Yeah, maybe.
Not.
I mean, it'd be kind of hard to fit Gamma in with the list, but, you know, we've seen weirder things before. And it looks like no adventure token stuff coming out yet. This is just straight up prank hits. We've not really seen the adventure engine in prank hits yet this tournament, so I would like to see how those engines kind of synergize. Oh, there we go.
It's a great banish off of Roxy's.
Driven Rider.
Oh my god. Oh Lord. Okay, what gets us out of this one? Nibiru.
I guess.
Evenly matched.
Sure. What do we search here? We searched pranks.
Yeah.
Cool. Do we have resolve fansies yet? Nope.
55 cards, by the way, Drew Griffin Rider. It was just, well, you know, there it is. Let's go. Let's fucking go, baby. That's what I like to see.
All right, now let's see.
Does she have the follow-up play? Does she have
Instant
the follow-up
fusion.
play?
Come on, one of instant fusion. One time.
No, does Helias have the follow-up play? I don't give a fuck about Prank It at this point. I just want to see you, baby.
All right. Riveting gameplay. Oh, set pass. Let's go.
All right, come on. Can we do it, Helios? Helios, I believe in you.
All
See what we
right.
got. Let's see that right of our Amnesia. Slam that motherfucker down. Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
We can wrap up this top 4 really, really quickly and move on to finals. Man, that would be. Man, this
Yeah,
has only
let's
been like
fucking go.
5 minutes.
Let's go. Aquamancer of the Sanctuary. Let's go. Right of our Amnesia. Let's fucking go. Metaverse for mine. Come on. Rebby, you're fucking banned. You are banned. Drolling Lockbird once again. Drolling Lockbird another time. Yeah, just keep drolling, baby. That's what I
Well,
like
I'm surprised.
to see.
I'm surprised. MGMFA's main decking troll. Really surprising.
Yeah, that is very strange. Actually, I think he is.
Wait, actually.
This fucking ABC player has yet to not open this card. Yeah, idiot. That's why they're playing. Wait a minute. Whoa. What's going on here? You can't do that under draw.
Wait.
Did she just open everything?
Already have the piece.
Easy.
Already
so easy,
have
baby.
The piece. Easy.
It's so easy. That's why the ABC player is playing 40. This Breaking player is playing 60. Of course they're gonna open the bricks. That's how it works. That's math. A chain block in the Union Hanger, baby. Let's go. Now here is the question: did she open all 3 pieces? Because you would have to open all 3 pieces for this to be the play. Wait, is it actually lethal? If you bounce the Nibiru, how much is this? 45, 65? You
close.
You get
driver
pretty
makes
close with the driver.
With driver, it's game, right?
What
A is 19.
That's not
5K,
enough.
69, 84. No, it's 84.
Oh my god, wait! Wait!
Oh no! It's TC Boo, no!
It's TC Boo, but it's kind of shitty here, right? You bounce the TC Boo, and then you attack, and then you go, okay. You know, that's no big deal, baby. So it's not lethal, but it's pretty darn good, right?
Is there a line for game?
I'm looking. You can Brave Token, bounce the TC Boo. Okay, if you Brave Token, bounce the token, it's 65. And then, yeah, you cut him off Verte. Is that good enough? If you bounce the TC Boo instead, it's more damage, and you don't have to worry about it. Yeah. Okay, A's coming out, baby. Ooh, A's coming out, baby. Now what? We fucking go Nightmare Phoenix. Nightmare Phoenix pitch C. Nightmare Cerberus pitch C. Nightmare Cerberus pitch C. One time Nightmare Cerberus pitch C. One time Nightmare Cerberus pitch C.
No.
One time we opened every single piece.
No way. No way.
0% chance. Literally 0% chance.
All right, what's the pitch? Come on.
Oh, show me.
Do it right now, and
A.
Yu-Gi-Oh will
It's
end
A.
forever. Okay. All right, it's an A.
That's still pretty good.
A to add back. Sure.
Now what? Unauthorized reactivation.
That would be pretty good here, huh? Okay, we're just getting in for 66.
There are no machines to equip to. Ah, yes.
Was there really a point in doing Cerberus then?
Yeah, it seems like that was just a waste of fucking time.
It seemed like you could have gone for Masquerena in main phase 2 instead. But now you can't, because your zone is locked.
You can go with the Cerberus. You can just go Cerberus and
I hate
rock.
to inform you, Masquerena has text on it.
Right, yeah. Well, we haven't seen DPE yet, but maybe she's on DPE. If she had an A in hand, why did she equip A? Oh, yeah. If she
Wait,
equipped
yeah.
C-
Wait. Hang on a
Wait a
second.
minute.
Wait,
hold up. Oh, what?
What
What's
are
the
we
plan here?
doing? Unicorn to spin your own. No.
Okay, fine. Fine.
Okay,
That's okay.
I guess.
That's fine.
That seems not ideal, but I guess. Wait, she literally could have won last turn.
Yeah. She bet on
Like,
the Princess
actually,
player,
though.
for sure. Why did we make Unicorn?
Because Appaloosa can't use tokens.
What? Oh my god, that's whack.
Yo, imagine Scapegoat and just immediately make Appaloosa. That has to be different names, though, as well.
Yeah. So it's got to be what? There's a normal summon. I mean, that's something. You now have to find a way to chain block the Appaloosa.
Do we have the field spell?
We do not. We knew the
Well,
pranks.
we can use... Oh, wow.
Let's fucking
Wait,
go.
really?
ABC
All right, game
makes it
2
to
time.
finals.
Game 2 time.
ABC makes it to finals. Let's go. Let's absolutely go. ABC makes it to finals.
Oh my! It's ABC versus Beck Knight. Are you kidding me?
All my money on ABC. Every single cent of my money on ABC.
Can we just like not even cut to a break? Let's just do finals.
Fuck no. We all need a break. All right. We all need a break. Most of all, Helios.
I haven't eaten yet, and it's 8 p.m.
She's been up for 45 hours. All right.
Oh my god.
We'll be right back, chat. Good evening, everyone. It's your boy, Joseph Rothschild, aka MBT. We've had a time here tonight. I would say that Eminon and I have retained our sanity. We were doing good before that last one, and now I'm a little out of it. How about you?
Oh, hi. Did you ask me a question there? Sorry, I didn't fully pay attention. I am wiped. That was
a rough one.
This has been an experience.
But after 8 rounds of Swiss and 3 rounds of Top Cut, we are finally down to our top 2 decks. Unsurprisingly, Mech Knight Monthly PogChamp. It's Mech Knight. But the other deck is Adventure ABC, and I don't like to talk very often about Divine Intervention. But I think God is on Helios's side. She has yet to not open Aquamancer. So I guess let's see if she could do it again, right?
Yeah, I mean, doing it all up until this point might as well for the finals.
I mean,
I suppose. Watch this be the quickest 2-0 blowout in either direction. I can't wait.
Well, it'd be a nice reprieve. Let's head in. All right, so this time we will be very, very careful about coaching. I think it's fair to say we maybe influenced the direction of that last one, but it all worked out. The ABC player won, and that means that we did nothing wrong.
Yeah, you can't prove anything. Nothing happened.
That one guy TV thing.
I will say nothing.
It's all about the Mex, baby. Let's go, Mex. Thanks, NH6574. All right, so I don't actually think this matters. I imagine the Mech Knight player wants to go second and the ABC player wants to go first. So let's just get that pretense out of the way and get going.
Yeah. Oh, I was literally thinking in Master terms again because I'm like, oh, what does Mech Knight do now with 1 Girsu? And then I realized Girsu is not at 1.
I mean, how do you simply... this is
Well, this one's
fantastic.
worse. This one is worse.
Okay, so we're gonna go for Journey of Destiny here. We'll add. I guess you still take. Oh no, you take Aquamancer.
Yeah, you take Aquamancer, which is fine because you pitch it, and you can get Rite of Aramisha this way.
Yeah,
it's like not fantastic because it means you can't search Griffin Rider, but it's okay. It still gets you like some advantage.
Yeah, and we've seen that ABC honestly. Well,
you just
never mind, dude. Never mind. Just don't listen to me.
Why not draw?
I guess we drew Journey plus Wandering Griffin Rider. Can we see the field spell too? Can we see the field spell too? Yes, we can, baby. Absolutely, yes, we can. Woo, let's go.
All right, we know they're on set rotation. They need to see 5. There's 5 ways to get to it. In 33 cards, you have 6 chances.
Mhm.
Wow. Sometimes you're just better at the game.
I mean,
actually.
truly. Nope. Oh, the skill trade is
Oh
pretty
my God,
good.
skill trade.
Oh, there it is. There it
Easy.
is, baby. Let's go. So, shockingly, I mean, this deck has looked really killer. I guess she technically could have opened Union Carrier. And if she opened Union Carrier, I don't think we can be mad about this setup that included opening Journey, Griffin Rider, Union Carrier. But
I hate to inform you, but I think we saw her list plays 2 driver.
maybe she drew 2 driver. You know, maybe the other 2
Maybe,
cards are driver. You
maybe.
ever think about that, liberal?
You got me.
Okay, well. All right,
Okay, well,
there's
yeah.
Union Carrier. I keep calling this Union Carrier. I'm sorry. I will not call it Union Driver. The Tesla-looking motherfucker.
Okay, so here we go.
Would you
We're
go
going
Plat
to-
Gadget here?
Yeah. Well, we got C, so we could also just have another piece in hand because we're out here gaming. And we can go for like Plat Gadget
What?
plus piece.
Explain to me what that means. We're just out here gaming, baby.
We're
No,
literally
baby.
gaming.
We're
Okay,
actually
we just
out
go
here gaming.
Masquerade.
Wow. Okay, so
Literally.
we go Chainlink 1 C Crush Wyvern. We just have to have a target in hand. Doesn't target or anything. Chainlink 2 B Buster Drake. We can add the A to hand and then immediately summon it off the C.
All right. Well, this is about as good as it gets.
I mean, not only is it extremely good, you have engineered one of the very few setups in this deck where you are playing around Mech Knight columns. Look at this.
Actually,
It's the fucking zipper. We've got the single helix.
this is so aesthetic. All right. What do we got here from Mech Knights? They are not playing Alistair in the list, are they?
God, I have no idea what this list is playing. We haven't looked at it once. All right, who is this? Project Mercury?
Yeah. You don't even know who's in your own final.
Oh, this is a really weird list.
Lightning Storm for back row.
Just gets the... I mean, I think you're fine with that, right?
I don't even think you negate this. Yeah.
I say, whatever, I'll only go +2 off of ABC instead of +3.
Seems fine.
Oh, this is a really strange list.
Okay. Now we go Amano Raigeki.
Girsu's pretty good. Girsu is pretty good. I think you
Right.
probably fire the Omni here, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, because what does this send? It sends the World Legacy World Chalice.
Yeah. So, I don't want to spoil too much. I'll talk about it in siding. But, let me just say there are a couple of targets for that Girsu.
Interesting.
Okay.
Prosperity afterwards is an interesting choice, but I guess we already got rid of the Omni.
Now that the Omni's off, we can, like, search for something that equalizes here. The problem is, a lot of the cards that equalize, Helios will just shotgun ABC. And, like, we
Yeah.
can still shotgun ABC and not set up a column.
Have to be a little careful with this token though, because if there is like evenly in the list, for
That
some
was, like,
reason,
the
which I don't-
worst 6 I've ever seen. They have to take Godarla here?
You could take Dark Ruler, I suppose. I mean,
it's-
this.
Whatever they get, I mean, you could just shotgun ABC, right? Like, if you
Yeah,
add Godarla, you shotgun ABC. They tribute over the Masquerena, maybe?
I mean, yeah, you probably just wouldn't Masquerena at that point. Like, you would just shotgun. Or if you just want to keep like all your pieces on board.
We probably, I mean, you might ABC here so it doesn't get Dark Rulered and you, like, maybe get the value off the pieces. It depends on if you think they have another thing that will allow them to set up a column if you don't have interruption from the Masquerena. You can Masquerena at res here too, but, like, I don't know what you would go into even.
Yeah, because I mean, nothing really beats the Dark Ruler. Like, you might as well just keep the board presence, right?
Yeah, I mean, sort of. It plays around, like, evenly matched, but I don't know how seriously you take that.
Yeah. Well,
they are
if
gonna
you
go
want to
for
play
it.
around evenly matched, you would have to use Mask Hero. But you can't go into Appaloosa with the token. But if you don't use the token as material,
Ugh,
then
wow,
ooh,
that's a poopy card.
going to Underworld. I mean, I guess. Well, I guess this does beat the Dark Ruler, right? Because it's not affected by it.
Chad is accusing us of coaching because Helios is a woman, and we are simping for her. I invite you to watch how we treated her in the last match. we were maybe a little too much in that one.
It's been a long day.
We have been coaching both players. I'll say that.
Yeah. We've been unequivocally and unapologetically coaching.
Okay, so if you have evenly, is this a trade you want to make? So evenly matched with tokens is really interesting. You have to keep the token because they can't be banished face down.
Yep.
But okay, we have set up a column here, and we have move man, which is like maybe some damage. Oh, I hope that's not everything.
Wow.
Oh, geez, I hope that's not
Move
everything.
man pass. Ugh.
Wow, that's misery. Yeah. God, I just don't know if there's a better pick off that prosperity. You have to kind of feel for Project Mercury here. That was maybe the worst 6 cards they could. Maybe the pick was Godarla, but even Godarla is so bad against this board.
Yeah. Maybe it's like secret if you have move man just to like try and like
Do we
have
even
some
have
defense.
anything worth?
But then you don't
secreting?
force
No.
the bust. Then you don't force the buster.
Wait, does Secret get owned by Closed World? It does.
Oh wait.
It gets absolutely booty blasted.
Oh, that's actually hilarious. I forgot about that. So out comes B Buster Drake. I mean, we could literally just like force back row,
Yeah, we're
go
just
Buster,
link climbing
win
here.
the game. Yeah. There's a billion ways to do this. Platinum
The
Gadget
fourth
is
effect of
pretty good.
Underworld Goddess.
Yeah. Probably just has like so much text on it.
I love that Underworld Goddess looks like a how to draw anime girl. She just looks like
Yeah.
shit. She just is terrible. Isn't this like a collector's rare or something too? Doesn't this come in like super
Is this
secret?
a collector rare, really?
It comes in something. Oh, chat has figured it out. We could make the 7300 attack access code here.
Hop.
Wait, no, it'd be
We can't even use
yeah,
the
it'd be
Plat
700.
Gadget as material.
It's just a secret. Oh, never mind. Blazing Vortex, great set, fantastic set.
Yeah,
We're
really
just
good.
shotgunning for the back row here.
We're just gonna. Are we gonna like hit the movement to threaten game?
I feel threatened, right? Like this is
Yeah. I mean, she could have the read that the set's just the Dark Ruler to set up the column.
yeah.
That's. I mean, I would consider that, but
This is
hey, there we
lethal.
go.
Well, that was a quick game 1, but you know, Mech Knight is no stranger to picking up a 2-1 after winning games 2 and 3. ABC is
Yeah.
face-up cards, I believe. God, could you imagine if ABC was face-up cards? It'd be so bad.
This would be not a good card.
Yeah, PP card. And not that it's like fantastic right now.
I mean, the best part of the effect still isn't the banish effect.
Yeah, it's the
always
plus
been the
4 and
tag-out
end step effect.
Yeah, that's always been the best effect.
All right, so I think we've calmed down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean that game was about. Actually, it was just textbook. I mean,
Yeah, that was
ABC
pretty much
opened-
exactly what I expected.
ABC, yeah.
Yeah, ABC opened the full combo, and Mech Knight opened not enough equalizers. They were one off.
Yeah,
They
not enough
needed,
breakers.
They needed that prosperity to find like evenly exactly. That was such a weak prosperity. I can't get over it. It's like the devil.
Yeah, it was horrible. Let's
Yeah.
go over that again. It was literally
I'm gonna-
Secret
yeah.
Whispers, Dark Ruler, Yellow Star, another Prosperity, and Godarla.
Like, what do you do about that? Secret Whispers, Dark Ruler, Yellow Star, Prosperity, Godarla. You have to take Godarla or Dark Ruler, and then you could just ABC and Masquerade out of it
Yeah.
anyway.
Well, what else do you expect from a finals that consists of ABC and Mech Knight?
What are you? You talk shit about ABC one more time, you're dead. I love this deck.
Hey, I like this deck too. I have
Yes!
this deck in paper.
We're literally
Oh my
6 for
God.
6 finding this card in our opener
This
on
is
camera.
So stupid.
She literally is the Rite of Aramesia.
Actually glued to her.
Helios is living the isekai right now. How? This time we didn't draw all the fucking pieces. All right, Droll, let's see it driver in hand. Easy. Literally
here's
just
Griffin.
built differently.
All right, show us the prosperity and or the hanger again.
We could be missing the hanger. I mean, you know, we haven't seen it yet, but we could theoretically miss a hanger.
Copium.
It's literally the same hand. She's crafting this hand.
Actually, the exact same hand.
Shining fucking draw.
What the fuck?
Okay. But let's be real here. Last hand, she got away with a little because Project Mercury was down a card because he fired off a Droll and Lockbird at the very beginning that accomplished fuck all. So, this game, maybe that extra card is, you know, like maybe it's like something like an unevenly, you know? Maybe.
This is beyond copium.
This is mega copium. Oh, we missed it!
What do we get?
We missed the fucking
Oh,
field
no
spell!
hanger.
Wait, we did it!
Okay, but unauthorized with piece is the same thing.
Oh, but we took C.
We're grabbing
we didn't take unauthorized.
Didn't even need the unauthorized.
No,
So
we don't
have
have
it in
it.
hand, or we already have the.
No, we
the
don't have
hanger.
it. We literally only have C.
No, we have unauthorized already.
No, we do. Fuck.
Told you. I told you.
I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. I'm just gonna lose my mind. I have nothing to say to you. Yeah, I mean, solidarity forever. The union.
This is the greatest
makes
game of
us
Yu-Gi-Oh! I've ever
strong.
seen.
It's really good. This is
This is the exact same hand.
actual
Oh my God.
protagonist powers.
Actually, the exact same hand.
I mean, I guess every hand is meant to do the same fucking thing.
That's
Okay.
what prosperity does.
At least we don't get Masquerena here, right? Yeah, we're missing a piece. That's why we had to add the piece.
Yeah.
So we have to get A here, normal it, and then go into ABC. And if we ABC under this condition, we do set up a really sick column for them.
True.
So, like,
Okay, how about this? Right? What if Konami limited both desires and prosperity on the last list or on this
Ooh.
list?
Why would they do that? They have to sell Blazing Vortex.
True. Yeah. I guess
Attack
that makes sense next
position
year.
ABC. Let's go. No fear, Shakespeare.
Oh, they're playing into it anyway. Okay.
All right,
That's been a
so
pretty good back
Lightning
row.
Storm. Godarla.
LS Call Monster would be pretty bad, actually.
Actually, penis bad. Yeah. Evenly twice. Double evenly doesn't even do anything. Wait, could you tribute the token for Griffin Rider? You can't.
No, it has to
Oh,
spin it. It
yes.
spins
Yeah,
itself,
double
yeah.
evenly. That's it. Yeah.
Oh, even we'll do it. All right, I didn't say anything until now. I think, yeah, it's Mercury's priority. So I was gonna say, like, Helios could have maybe shotgunned the Buster to play around the Godarla that we know is in the deck.
I
But
don't
didn't
like
do
that. I don't like doing that.
I mean, you used to have to do that all the time when this deck was meta, because like,
Yeah,
because
'cause
people
people-
just everywhere.
Well, maybe she
Speak
should.
of the, I
I
told you. I can't say that seriously.
All right, so
That's
what
just too
happens
funny.
now? We need an equalizer before we commit to the blue, so that we get the Griffin Rider off. But if you like equalizer like Lightning Storm, you just let it resolve so that you don't get the blue column.
No. We just drew the droplet.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
This thing doesn't shuffle back for cost, right? All right. What if it did shuffle back for cost?
I mean, this is a pretty good start. Oh, yep.
Okay.
So that
I mean,
is
this is going to force something.
I imagine that's going to be Wandering Griffin Rider. I guess maybe you could let it resolve, or you could fucking play Skill Drain in your deck, or you could play Skill Drain. I guess
Oh my
ABC just gets to
God.
play Skill Drain because it can activate its effect and then tribute itself in order to summon back.
Yeah.
I guess there's 3 Skill Drain legal in this format, so actually you could just do whatever the fuck you want. I guess sometimes you're
Oh
just
my-
gaming. I don't know what to tell you.
That's what I'm saying. We're just out here
Oh,
gaming.
Jesus, we really are out here gaming. Holy shit.
Literal skill issue.
Oh man.
Like, just draw the out to the skill drain.
You know what would be really funny is if Project Mercury had Lightning Storm.
Oh my
And was just
God,
like
there's-
saving it to bait out the negate with the Wandering Griffin Rider.
Okay, well, if we have LS, actually, coaching, are we still doing this? Are we still over the
No,
coaching
if we
thing
have
and not over
LS,
the
we
coaching
can
thing?
walk into the Darla and then pop back.
That's what
row.
I'm saying.
But then we
yeah.
have to get over the Omni anyway with the
I'm
3-card
gonna
hand.
banish a lot.
Yeah.
Helios, thanks for the
Oh.
sub. Oh, it's the gifted sub.
Oh, it's a gift sub.
Oh, bro, is that a Godarla?
This doesn't even do anything.
Oh wait, no, it means that the blue trades for the entire board. We gotta. Oh man.
This is so sad to
If
watch.
we have like a purple, it's not bad.
like, I don't know.
We eat the plat
This is
gadget and then we crash the
bad.
Godarlas.
It's gonna attack.
That's a pretty,
Not even.
it's
Just
pretty penis bad, I gotta tell you.
not even.
Why does Griffin have 2,800 defense? Can you run that shit by me?
Literally, why?
What's going on there?
Ugh. The thing I hate most about this card is that in Brave Virtual World, you can sync it with this thing and like a Lulu into Baron de Fleur. Just
Sure.
trade the Omni for another Omni, and then do other plays. Okay. Well, actually, do we have the equip spell?
I don't think we got it last turn.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't pay attention.
Oh,
okay,
I
well,
found it. I have located the equip
We're
spell.
all just wrong.
It's just in the hand the whole time. All right, so we can use the equip spell to, I don't know, bounce fucking Godarla. No,
Bounce
we don't do
Godarla,
that.
get in for
We
47.
bounce the back row, right?
Depends on what's in the hand here. I mean, to be fair, the Kaiju like did shut off a lot of the follow up. Can't just like endlessly link climb.
Mm-hmm. What if we? Oh yeah, we're doing it.
All right. We have to be a little careful here though, because like I don't know if this is game yet.
Yeah, no, it's not. This is a weird position to be in, right? Because if that set card is like the reanimation spell, that's maybe a problem.
Mirror Force Copium.
It's whispers.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So that'll negate the effect of the journey and put the blue just a little too high.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Okay, we're schmoovin'. So then next turn, Project Mercury can walk over the Godarla and then Godarla the Wandering Griffin Rider, then resolve what... Okay, well, or the last card in hand is going to be Pot of Prosperity.
I also hate to inform you that the attack boost is only for the turn.
All right, well, I did not know that.
All right.
Ooh,
Oh,
wow. Yep.
those are some pretty decent ones. We
They're
can
all
get.
right.
We
What
get
does B do for us?
B?
We have no pieces engraved. We're getting Aquamancer here.
Aquamancer. Interesting. I was gonna say we get B to like slowly loop back into the Buster, right? Like the whole link away B, search A, link away
What
A,
are we
grab back
doing
B.
with this Aquamancer?
I don't know, honestly. Are we just summoning it just because it's funny?
Going to combat.
Yeah, go to combat when we can't kill a blue eyes white dragon. Literally a blue eyes white dragon right now.
It's got 500, or it's got 1,000 more defense.
Can't argue with that.
Very few have encountered this Mech Knight and lived to tell the tale.
True. It's in finals, so all of them have, fallen by the wayside. All right. Man, Skill Drain really makes games extremely fun to watch. I love this card. To be fair, it actually did make this game pretty interesting. If nothing else, it's very funny.
It is very funny. I will 100% agree with that.
Like, what could be the play here, actually?
I think passing
Nothing.
is decent.
The answer is nothing. I'm really surprised she didn't take B. Like, I thought that B was, like, the pick, but... I don't know. Maybe we're just not even concerned about getting back into Buster yet. It's like, what do we do if we're the Mech Knight player? Like, what do we actually
I
do?
literally do not know. I do not know how you're outing the Godarla if you're the Mech Knight player, if I'm being completely honest. Like,
You have
nothing.
to re-summon Godarla Crash.
And then you
and
have
then
no out
just
for Griffin Rider. Just his
Draw the
ass.
third Godarla.
Yeah. But then how do you out the third Godarla? You don't have another Godarla.
Draw the fourth Godarla.
Yeah, let's go. But there is the third Godarla. That's the second Godarla.
That's the second Godarla. We've lost track. Wow, what a finals!
What a finals
We're in
is
game
right. This is game 2, yeah.
Right? Okay. Because the Mech Knight player went second both games.
You're just like delirious.
I know. I just
We are
have like
walking over the token.
that can't be destroyed by battle. Can't be destroyed by battle. First time. Journey of Destiny.
Maybe it
has
was
an
like
effect.
maybe they're going into Monster Zeus, like effect Monster Zeus.
Yeah, what if Zeus could just be summoned over anything
Oh,
that battled?
Wait, we're making a play. Morning Star.
Morning Star.
Activating the effect, pitching World Armor. Okay,
Chain
good. I didn't want to talk
Drop.
about this until we
Okay.
saw it, but this deck does contain World Armor as its send target
Okay.
off Girsu.
So what does this thing do in the graveyard?
So nothing, but when it's resummoned, you just get to search.
But why do this though?
Comedy, I think. There's Girsu.
Okay. I'm still with you.
We are activating Girsu's effect. Okay, still with you, yeah.
You know what's funny though, actually? I think actually maybe Mercury thought that like the journey would be turned off because the blue sky was in the column with the whispers up, but it doesn't activate.
Ooh, okay, so this is an actually difficult
Ooh.
card to out. There
Okay,
we go.
I mean-
okay.
It really do be blue eyes.
I mean, it is Blue Eyes. We do have to find a way to out Blue Eyes. Here's a way.
by
I actually
bouncing
just
it.
found a way just now. We can put it back in the fucking extra.
Huh?
deck.
Huh? No shot.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Come on. Not like this.
We did all of that to lose to a Compulse that was on the field.
Oh, last card in hand draw.
And last
lock.
card draw.
Yeah, that's gonna be the difference maker, I think. Stop. You don't need to just summon the fucking card and go to combat. Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay, good.
As one Joseph Rothschild would say, this was a penis match.
This was a penis finals. This was not even switching the Griffin Rider. Like, why would I risk my Griffin Rider into your 0 onboard tricks, into the known information? Oh my god.
Oh my god. This was
the best match today. And I think I think the winner of this was us, because we coached Helios to this win. She would not have won without our powerful male coaching. I don't think it would have happened.
Wait. This is not
Oh
a
my God,
game
it's
because
not
you forgot
lethal.
to switch the Griffin Rider to attack.
Oh my god, it's not lethal. You're fucking with me. You're fucking with me. It's not lethal. There's no way. I'm gonna cry, dude. I'm
going to throw
cry.
this microphone out the window.
The skill has been drained. I don't know what to tell you.
All right. What
One-
can we draw?
One time, Raigeki.
Yeah.
Well,
Please,
it
Raigeki,
can't even be
please.
Lightning Storm because we have the fucking secrets up.
Whisper. Come on, one card Raigeki, please.
If it's Raigeki, I will piss my pants. It's yellow.
Yellow Star.
Oh my god, we don't
Oh my
have a
God, we
fucking
can't
out
out
to
it.
Yellow Star.
Oh my god.
Yes, we
And
do.
It's in the column with the equip spell, so it can't.
We don't.
It's
You're
negated.
right. We
It's
don't.
negated. No way. I'm done, dude. I'm so done.
Just did you keep Closed World in the extra? That would do it.
No. Oh yeah. It would do it. Yeah.
We have to have
but
kept it in.
prosperity.
We did prosperity like
Oh.
8 times.
Oh shoot.
I can't believe if we lose this one, it is the most deserved loss in the history of time. Journey of Destiny. Do we? What the fuck do we still have in the deck? The third Aquamancer.
Sure. And just pitch it. Yeah, cool. Deck
What is
thing.
in
All
the
right.
extra deck?
Oh. We are losing it, guys.
Aquamancer Turbo. True. What could she have?
It is Race Monster.
What could she have left in the extra deck?
I can't believe
Oh
28
my
defense is a stat line that's
God.
just unoutable at this point in the game.
God, the game continues.
No way.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna fucking...
You can't make this up. You just can't make this up.
You know, you can't. I gotta be real with you. Set one card. Set
Oh
one
my
pass.
God,
Fucking
set one pass.
Let's go.
Oh,
How? Masquerena. Okay,
Ugh.
so Masquerena is in the extra deck, we have learned. Did we draw a
Okay.
piece? Do we have a piece?
we do
No.
not have a piece.
You can't...
Hey, throw back to when we could have taken the B off that prosperity ages ago.
Yep.
The game would be over 1 billion times. by
Okay,
now.
so I'm
it should have been over
imagining-
anyway.
I'm imagining there is no goddess in the extra. Yeah, nothing.
There really is no justice in this cruel, cruel world.
All we need is a fucking bee, baby. All we need is a bee or the fucking field spell.
I
That
want
had-
the Mech Knight player to draw Regeki at this point.
That had better be a piece. That had better be. I swear to God, that needs to be
It's
a piece.
gonna be C with nothing to summon from hand. Watch. That's what it's gonna be.
That's a third of the way there, baby.
A third of the way. We're doing it the hard way by just hard drawing all the pieces in the right order, turn after turn. Oh my gosh.
You gotta admit, yellow is the funniest draw off the top of the deck by a large
It
margin.
had to have been yellow. all
Nothing
the other
else
ones were
did
too
it.
small.
Nothing else did it, yeah.
It had to have been the garbage one.
We could have, like, masqueraded the two Aquamancers the turn prior, and, like, then there wouldn't be a column there either. but nope. Orange has 3,000
Who would have
defense.
expected the top deck one of
Yes.
yellow?
We can't even tribute a driver to get us out of this.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
It was C. Was actually C. Maybe we have something to summon off of it now.
oh,
Oh, hey, we have B. Oh,
oh.
we can do it. We can do it. Don't tell me that all of the busters are banished from Prosperity. I will leave.
What the fuck? Phoenix.
Yeah. We're doing this so we can trigger the B. We're slowly but steadily getting there.
Unicorn in hand. Oh, pitching Rite of Aramesia. Targeting Whispers. It's too good.
Wait. But
Okay,
why,
8 a hand.
though?
8 a hand.
I mean, this still is fine, but like, sure. Come on.
Just pass and wait for next turn. Oh, Apollosa.
Okay, good. We can trigger the C.
See here.
Please tell me that there is a buster.
It has to be the last card in the extra. It's literally the last card.
Oh, there's actually only one more card. in the
There's
extra.
one card remaining. I mean, it has to be a buster.
Oh. Yes.
But if there's like a fucking solemn judgment here, we die. The game is over.
Pause champ, pause champ.
Mirror Force, Mirror Force, Mirror Force. Oh, secrets,
Oh.
secrets. Fuck
Attack with
off.
Zero Appaloosa for no reason. For no reason.
Never are we ever punished in this game. Literally never
Oh, thank
punished. It's
God.
as simple
Oh,
as that. The better duelist wins. And ABC Adventure is your 2,022 Chalislime Monthly January champion.